And everybody says the word righteousness.
He has made Muslims like worse than animals.
Okay, so if you possess the qualities of God, then you are God. If you don't, then you're not God. So, for example, do you possess the qualities of, let's say, omniscience? Do you know everything?
Does Jesus know everything?
Yeah? Now, do you know everything?
Does Jesus know everything?
Do you know everything?
Does
Yes
Jesus
or
know
no?
everything?
I asked you a direct
Are you
question,
lying?
Mr.
Yes or no?
Talkative.
Are you lying? Yes or no?
You meet the correctness conditions to be God,
Does Jesus-
aka omniscience.
Does
If
Jesus-
you have it,
Jesus does
then
not
that
know
means
the
you're
last
God.
hour.
If you
He
don't
does
have
not
it,
know the last
then you
hour.
can't be God.
He does not know the
So,
last hour.
I'm going to ask you a
He does not
question
know the last
and
hour.
then follow up with a challenge. Do you possess the attribution of omniscience? Do
Prove I'm
you
not God.
possess it?
Prove I'm not God.
I'm trying to, so play with me. Do you possess omniscience?
No.
Okay, so you're not God by definition. They were
So
done.
is Jesus God?
So?
Is Jesus
No,
God?
hold on.
No,
That is a
is Jesus
different
God?
topic.
Wait, that's a different topic. Get out of here,
That's a
man.
different topic.
You just got...
Topic
dunked
number
on,
one,
man. Shut up.
you
You got
can't be
dunked on,
God
man.
because you
got dunked
lack
on.
the necessary
You got dunked on.
conditions to be God.
dunked on, bro.
You are
You got dunked on. You got
self-professed,
quick
not
dunked on.
omniscient.
You got dunked on.
Therefore, you're
You got
not
dunked-
God.
you got dunked on.
You're just a dude
You dunked
yelling.
on. You got dunked on.
Now, if all you can do is yell,
you got dunked on.
I think it'd be better if you came with
dunked
an
on.
actual
Does
argument.
Jesus know everything?
I know you don't come here
Does
very
Jesus know
frequently,
everything?
but it'd be better
Does Jesus
if
know
when you
everything?
came, you were well prepared.
You don't ask him
Okay,
questions.
perfect. So, number one, you have conceded that you are not God because you lack omniscience. Is that clear?
It's Jesus.
My name's David. Say, David, you're right, and then we move on.
It's Jesus.
My name's David.
It's
When we
Jesus.
say I'm right, then we can move on.
It's Jesus.
That's the second topic.
It's Jesus.
The first topic was what?
It's Jesus.
The first topic was what?
It's Jesus.
It was to prove
I might
that
know
you're
I
not
might know
God.
everything but the last hour.
Okay. So, are you omniscient, yea or nay?
I know everything but the
Perfect,
last
perfect.
hour.
Let us test this.
But the last hour.
Let's test this.
But the last hour.
If you know everything,
I know everything but the last
can
hour.
you just tell me something very simple?
I know everything but the last hour.
What is
Prove I don't.
what is what?
Prove I don't.
Let's do it right now.
Prove I don't.
What is 1 to the power of 0?
Bro, it doesn't matter, bro.
No. You know everything except one thing.
It doesn't matter.
So, what is 1 to the power of 0?
I know it, but I don't want to tell you it.
Okay. If you know it, please write it down. Show that person.
I know it,
If you
but I don't want to tell you it.
Okay. So, that knowledge
Not in my
is
human sense.
inconsequential.
No, it's not in my human
It is
sense.
something very simple
It's not in my
that
human
I can
sense.
see in a
It's not in
calculator.
my human sense.
If you know it,
It's not in my
then you
human
should
sense.
be able to replicate it
It's not in my
because
human
the
sense.
calculator can.
It's not in my
now,
human
what
sense.
you're showcasing is
not
that a
my-
calculator
no, not in my human
is
sense.
more
In my
intelligent
divine sense,
than
maybe.
you are.
In my divine sense,
so
maybe.
therefore, you cannot be God.
In my divine sense, maybe. But in my human sense, no.
You have a human sense and a divine sense, you're saying.
What's wrong with that?
Explain how that works for me, please. if
You
don't mind.
explain.
No. You made the claim.
You explain.
I didn't say any of this.
You
You're
explain.
the one telling
You
me to explain to you
I beg
why
you
you're not
explain.
God.
Explain
and
how
I'm
can I have a human
showcasing
sense and a divine
that
sense?
if you're lacking
Explain it.
omniscience,
Explain
then
it,
that
bro.
means that you're not God.
Say that again?
If you're lacking omniscience, you can't be God.
Does Jesus know the last hour?
So that's the second topic. We're
That's the
dealing
second
with you
topic.
first. Yes.
Is Jesus God?
We're dealing with
Is
you
Jesus
first.
God?
That is
Is
a
Jesus God?
tertiary topic.
Is Jesus God?
We're dealing with you first.
Is Jesus God?
When we're done with you,
Is Jesus
then
God?
we'll go ahead to the second
Is
and third
Jesus
topic.
God?
So,
Is Jesus
number
God?
one,
Is Jesus
you
God?
asked the question.
Is Jesus God?
Are you willing to admit
Is Jesus
that
God?
you are not God?
You're a loser.
Therefore, we can move
You're
on.
of the losers.
Okay.
You're gonna burn
That
in
is
Jahannam.
Quranic language.
You're gonna burn
That's
in Jahannam.
nonsense.
You're gonna
Now,
burn in
can you
Jahannam.
please concede
You're gonna
that you
burn in
lack
Jahannam.
omniscience?
Speak to me in Aramaic.
Can you please concede?
speak to me in Aramaic.
You can barely speak English, so please, can you concede that you lack omniscience?
Which language do you want?
Can you
speak Aramaic?
concede that
Speak to me
you
in
lack
Aramaic, man.
omniscience?
Speak to me in Aramaic.
Look me in the eyes. Concede that you lack omniscience, and
I
then
have
we
a-
can
I have
move
a-
on,
I have-
and I can
I have-
tutor you
I have as
about
enough
matters
as
regarding
Jesus.
Christ.
I have as enough as Jesus.
I can tutor you
I have-
later
I-
about matters
I have-
regarding
I
Christ.
have enough as a
For
Jesus.
now, you have to admit that you lack omniscience.
I do not know the last hour.
You have to admit
I don't know the
that
last
you
hour.
lack
I
omniscience.
admit I don't know the last hour.
Okay, then showcase to me
I
what
admit I
1
don't
to
know
the power
last,
of 0 is.
I admit that I don't know the last hour.
Among many things, including mathematics.
Do you know
now,
what? Do you know what?
can you then
In my
concede
in my divine
that you
sense,
do
I
not
know
the
In my
conditions
divine sense, I know
necessary
it.
to be God,
I'm in my human
and
sense
by
right now.
extension, you're not omniscient?
I'm in my human sense right now.
Listen very carefully. You're not omniscient because there are many things outside of your knowledge base. Therefore, you can't be God. So concede that, and then we'll move on.
Do you know you're finishing yourself?
Concede it, then we'll move on.
Do you know you're finishing yourself?
Concede it.
Do you know you're finishing yourself?
Concede.
You know you're finishing yourself.
Look me in the eyes.
I'm looking you in your
Concede.
eyes, and I'm telling you,
Concede.
in my human sense,
Concede.
in my human
because
sense,
you
I
have
concede.
failed to provide.
My divine sense, I don't concede.
All right, perfect. You conceded.
In my divine,
That's fine.
When I'm divine, I'll let you know.
You don't have a divine sense because you lack omniscience. Done. Now, let's move on to Christ.
Yeah, go on.
Let me tutor you about
Don't
the
tutor me,
hypostatic
just tell
union.
me.
Well, you don't know anything.
About the hypostatic
so
union.
I'm going to have to
shut
take
up, man.
you down to basics.
Bro, you're not a
Quiet.
philosopher. You're not a philosopher.
I never claimed
you're not
to be.
A philosopher.
I just
you're not a
know
philosopher.
something about the topic that will clear
You're not a
things up for
philosopher.
you.
You're not a philosopher,
So,
bro.
my
You're not a
non-omniscient,
philosopher,
barely English-speaking friend, please, let's do it.
Barely English
Number one,
Barely English
the
speaking.
hypostatic union
Barely
is
English
a
speaking.
Christian doctrine by which we reconcile the fact that Christ,
Reconcile.
the
You know,
singular
big words.
subject.
Okay, go on.
Do you need me to dumb it down for you?
Maybe a little bit.
Should
I don't know what it means.
Should I go down the
I don't know what
caveman
it means.
style?
I don't know what it means.
Okay. Let
In my
me
human
start again.
sense.
Let me start again. Hypostatic union. One subject.
What's hypostatic
One
union?
person. I'm showing you. One subject.
What is
Christ?
What does person mean?
I'm showcasing it to you. We'll talk about that at the end.
What does person mean?
Talk about that at the end.
Oh, you seem to be avoiding.
No, absolutely
You
not.
seem to be avoiding
I'm giving
a
you
lot,
the overview, and then we can dive
You
in.
avoid a lot.
Because very clearly you don't know Jack, so you need
You avoid
for
a lot.
me to break things down.
You avoid a lot.
Don't appeal to the crowd.
I beg you break it
Stare
down.
at me. Now,
Bro, are you a bitch?
keep
Why don't I stare
staring
at
at
you?
me
Are you a
because
female
I
dog?
require
Are
you
you a
to
female dog?
learn from
Are
what
you
the
a female
interaction.
dog?
All
I'm a
you're
Gentile.
concerned
I'm
with
a
doing,
Gentile.
as am I, but
I'm a
all you're
Gentile.
concerned with doing
So
is just
go on.
yelling. You don't want to learn anything.
We're not yelling.
But I'm here to tutor
You're not
you.
yelling, bro.
You're yelling.
We're not
You're yelling and
bro.
you're squinting.
No.
You're yelling and you're
The sun's
squinting
in my
because
eyes.
you're stressed.
The sun's in my
That's
eyes.
fine. Stand over here.
The sun's in my eyes,
Stand
bro.
there then.
No, the sun's in my eyes.
Stand there.
Not you.
Stand
Not
there.
you, the sun.
Stand there then.
Not the sun. the
Stand
sun.
there.
Not the sun.
Okay,
The sun.
you're squinting because you're stressed. You're stressed because I am pressing you. That is fine. But
you
don't
haven't
worry,
answered any of my
I am
questions.
doing it out of love. I am doing it because I want you to
haven't
know the
answered any of my
truth, okay?
questions.
So,
You haven't
you
answered
don't
any
even remember
questions.
what you asked, okay?
I do remember what I asked.
Okay,
Does Jesus
what was
know
the very
last
first thing
hour?
you asked?
Does Jesus
what was
know
the very
the
first
last
thing
hour?
you asked? What was the very first thing you asked
Is
me?
Allah in hell?
That's not what you said. You're lying. So,
Is Allah in hell? And you said yes.
that's not what you said. You
I asked
asked
you
me,
if Allah's in
that's
hell and
not
you said
what
yes.
you said. You said, is he the devil? See? You're
No,
dumb.
I said he's
no
in
worries.
hell.
That's what you said.
I said he's in hell.
You said the devil.
No,
So,
I said he's in
now,
hell.
when
he's in hell.
we are
And you said
talking,
yes.
listen carefully.
You said yes.
Listen carefully.
You said Allah's in
when
hell.
we are talking about the hypostatic union, we are addressing a single subject, a single person, Christ. And then we are showcasing to you how while being in the form of a man, is still God. That's simple. Okay? Now, repeat that to me.
You're based, or do you want me to dumb it down for you?
Oh, you can dumb it down, raise it up, whatever you like.
You're
But if
trying-
you get it wrong, then I'm going to press you again.
All right, you're trying to show me that how Jesus could be God and man at the same time. Go on.
Wow, look at you.
Explain yourself. Explain yourself.
I'm impressed.
Go on, explain
You
yourself.
actually listened.
Explain yourself.
Well done, man. Well done.
Explain yourself.
I'll give you one
Answer my
point.
question then,
At
bro.
the end of the conversation.
Bro, just answer my question. Just answer my question.
Students, calm down.
All right,
I want you to be good.
Sorry, teacher.
I want
Tell
you to
me
be
the
good.
answer.
At the end of this,
Tell me
I want to give you 5
Bro, I don't-
stars.
bro, don't just
okay?
give- bro, in
you have 1 so far.
10 seconds,
Don't make
tell
me
me,
take it away from
why
you
did he know the last
because
hour?
you're going to require
Why didn't he know the last
all the
hour?
5 points
Why you know
to
the
then
last hour?
leave here knowing
Why didn't he know the last
exactly
hour?
how to explain
Why didn't he know the last
why
hour?
Jesus is fully man and fully
Prove
God.
I'm not God.
Okay?
Prove
all right?
I'm not God.
So you're
Prove
not
I'm not God.
okay. I'm taking
Does God need to know
away
everything?
your 1 star.
Does God need to know everything?
Your 1 star is gone now
Does God need to know
because you're
everything?
jumping back to a previous conversation. So again,
If you answered it,
before
I
we
wouldn't be
move
going back
on,
to it.
I'm going to need you to concede that you lack the necessary conditions to be God. Do that again.
So ad hoc.
If you're gonna go back to it,
ad hocs.
You don't even know what that is. You can't even spell it. So going back.
ADHOC.
Oh wow.
You're a clown, bro.
Have a star for that one.
You're a clown.
Well done.
You're a clown.
Now, what does ad hoc mean?
You are a clown.
Now, for the other half,
you are a clown.
what does ad hoc mean?
You are a clown.
What does ad hoc mean?
You are a clown, bro.
No, that's not what it means.
You are a clown.
I asked you what ad hoc
means. It means you are a clown.
That's not what it means. You lose
Shall I tell you
the
what it
half
means?
star. Okay.
It means that you
now,
are a clown.
Going back to
You're
it.
a clown.
Going back to
and
it.
I don't talk to clowns.
I'm going to need you
talk to
to
your circus.
concede
Talk to your circus.
that you are wrong.
Look over there.
Because you
Look over
like.
there.
I'm looking directly
Look
at
over
you,
there.
and you're
Look over
going
there.
to look at me.
Look
So
over there.
I want you to concede again.
Is that
that
the
you
hand your
are
book's gonna
wrong
come in?
about
Is that the hand your book's
idea
gonna come in?
that you
Is that
do
the
not
hand your
have
book's
the
gonna
necessary
come in?
conditions
That's the
to
hand
be
your
God.
book's gonna come in.
You lack omniscience.
That's the hand your book's
therefore
gonna
you
come
can't
in.
be God. Please concede that.
Does Jesus?
Concede
Does
that again.
Jesus?
We were going to
Does
get there,
Jesus?
but you wanted to go back.
In my human
So
sense.
now that we go back,
my human
you're
sense.
going to have
In my human
to
sense.
concede.
In my human sense.
Concede.
In my human sense.
Concede
In my
that you
human sense.
lack omniscience.
I lack it in my human sense.
Okay, awesome. And you don't have a divine sense,
How do you know that?
therefore you are not God.
How do you know that?
Awesome. Because you'll be able to tell me what 1 to the power of 0 was.
So, okay, so let me ask you something.
No, you have to answer before you can move on. You gotta answer. I'm gonna hold you down till you answer.
What do you mean?
You're going to have to answer what 1 to the power of 0 is, and then we can see if you indeed meet the conditions to be God.
Do you know what I'm
in
gonna
any
do?
sense.
Do you know what I'm gonna do? Let me ask the Father. Yeah? I'm gonna ask the Father, and when he tells me the answer, I'll tell you the answer.
So you are God, but there is also a Father.
Are you not my father?
No.
You're not my father. Are you my teacher?
No.
Are you my good teacher?
I can try and be your teacher, but you're a difficult student.
Are you my good teacher?
So
Are you my good teacher?
you're jumping away.
Are you my good teacher?
Apparently, you're God.
You said I'm your student.
Hold on.
You said I'm your student.
You're God,
you said I'm your
but
student.
apparently you have
Are
a
you
father.
my good teacher?
Can you explain to
Are
me
you
the
good teacher?
dynamic between you and that father?
Tell me good teacher.
Can you explain the dynamic, sorry?
Tell me good teacher.
Well, you made the statement. I don't know what you're talking about.
Tell me good
so
teacher.
Explain how that works out for me.
Tell me good teacher. I don't know.
But then you made a statement. So
me good
why
teacher.
would you
I don't
say
know.
something that you don't know?
Tell me good teacher.
So essentially, all you are is just a sophist. All you can do is just say things
Tell me
without
good
knowing
teacher.
what they mean.
Tell me.
Fair enough.
Tell me good teacher.
Can you concede that you're a sophist?
Are you good teacher?
Can you concede you're a sophist?
Are you good teacher?
When you concede, then we can move on.
Are you good teacher?
Because every time you bring up something,
Yeah.
I am going to press you to provide evidence for that claim. Otherwise,
No,
we
you're not,
can
bro.
then move on.
No, you're not, bro.
So concede.
You asked me, do I know
concede
everything?
two things.
I asked you, does Jesus know everything?
Concede that you
haven't
lack the
answered
conditions
yet.
to be God.
You're dishonest.
And also
You're
concede
dishonest.
that you
You're
have no
dishonest.
idea what
You're
you're talking
dishonest.
about
You're
when you
dishonest.
bring up topics
You're trying to move
and
the
try to use
goalposts.
terms in philosophy
You're moving
like
the
ad hoc.
goalposts.
Therefore, you're a
You're
sophist.
losing the football match and you picked up your ball and you want to go home with it. You're a
The
loser.
gesticulations will
You are
help
a
you.
loser.
Stand
You
still,
are a loser.
stare me in the eye, and
You are a
concede
loser.
twice.
You are a loser. I'll stay
Concede
in your
twice.
eye anyway.
Perfect. Carry on.
There we go.
Concede
You
twice.
are a loser.
You need to concede
You
two
are
times.
of the losers, bro.
You need to concede
You
two
are
times.
of the losers.
You need to concede.
Did Jesus know the last hour?
You need to concede.
That's all I want to know.
When you concede, then we can move on.
Did he know the last hour?
You have to concede. Then we
Concede
can
to
move
what?
on.
You just have to tell me, did
Okay.
you know the last hour? That was my
Concede
first question.
two things.
That's my first question.
The first concession. You
Yes or
don't
no?
know.
It's a yes or no
Don't
thing,
turn
bro.
away.
It's a
Keep
yes or no
staring
thing,
me
bro.
in the eyes the entire time.
Bro.
Don't look away.
All right.
Keep right here.
If
now,
I look at you in your eye one
number
more time,
one concession.
I'm going to hold you down
Number
like
one
it's Sodomite
concession.
and Gomorrah, bro. I don't want to look you in your eye.
It's not Sodomite and Gomorrah. It's just
Sodomite.
Sodom.
No, you're Sodomite.
It's just Sodom.
No,
okay?
I don't know.
So again,
Listen,
you're getting things wrong.
He said it.
That's fine.
He said it.
Again,
I have no,
look me in the eyes.
Listen, I'm not
Look me
going
in the
out,
eyes.
no, no,
Come back here. Look me in the eyes. Look me in the eyes.
Answer my question.
Stop running away.
Answer my question.
Look me in the eyes.
Answer my question.
Now,
Look me
you
in my eyes
I'm
and answer my
always doing
question.
that, and you
Answer my
constantly
question.
keep looking at other people.
When I
keep
asked you-
staring at
when
you.
I asked you-
I've been
when I
staring at
asked
you
you-
directly the
when I
entire
asked you
time.
if God was
so,
in-
if you
when
can
I
do the
asked
same
you
to
if
me,
God was in hell,
then that means that you're
and
afraid.
you said no,
So,
you looked
you
away,
need to
you
make
looked
two
away,
concessions.
You turned away like Judas.
You need to make
you turned
two
away
concessions.
like Judas.
The first
and
one,
I told you to look
you
me in my
can't
eye.
be God because you
And
don't
I
know
told you to
everything.
look me in my eye.
And the second one being that you're a sophist
You're not a good
because
teacher.
every
You're
single
a bad
time you
teacher.
bring up a topic,
You are a
you
bad
don't actually
teacher.
know anything about the
You
topic.
are a bad
You're
teacher.
using key words
You are a
to
bad
attempt
teacher.
that you know what you're talking about,
you know
but
what
you
I'm
don't.
talking about.
Therefore, you're a
You
sophist.
know what I'm talking about.
So, concede
You know
over two,
what I'm talking
and
about.
then we'll move on.
Answer my question.
Concede over two, and then
Answer
we'll
my
move
question.
on.
Answer my question.
Concede, and then we'll move.
Answer my question.
Concede,
and then we'll move.
When you answer my question, I'll answer your
You must
question.
concede, then we can move.
Answer my question.
Because that is
and I'll
how
answer
we
your question.
structure conversations.
You ask me.
You bring
if
up
I
an
know
objection,
wait,
and I deal with it.
You ask me for
and then after that, Then you can
I'm
bring
gonna
up
done him.
one
What should I done him?
and
What
then
should I
deal
done him?
with
What should I
it.
done him?
Now,
wait,
if
wait,
you
wait,
can do
wait,
that,
let me done you.
if
Hold
you
on, hold
can
on.
actually
Hold on,
compete in the conversation,
wait to be done.
then you're free to
wait
run
to
away.
be done, bro.
But as long
wait
as you
to be
don't
done,
concede,
bro. Wait
I'm going
to be done.
to keep pressing you to
wait
do
to
so.
be done. Don't press me.
I am
You're not
going to
impressing me.
keep pressing you
You're not
to do
impressing
so.
me.
Not
You're
impressed,
not impressing me.
just pressing.
No, don't press me. You're not impressing me.
Impressing and pressing are two different
No,
things.
you're not impressing me.
If you knew everything,
You're not
you
impressing
would
me.
know that.
If Jesus
And
knew
clearly,
everything, you would know
you're
the last hour.
showcasing
If Jesus
that
knew
you don't know
everything,
anything.
you would know the last hour.
And that's the reason
if
why
Jesus knew
all you
everything,
can
he would know
do
the
is
last
jump
hour.
from one conversation to
If
another
Jesus
one
knew
without
everything,
actually
he would know the
explaining
last
your
hour.
first position.
You know that.
So,
If Jesus knew
if that is the
everything,
case,
if he knew everything,
you then need to
he would know the
concede,
last hour.
and then we'll go back to that conversation.
If he knew everything, he would know the
Concede,
last
and then
hour.
we'll go back to that topic.
God knows everything.
Concede,
If he
and
knew
then we'll
everything,
go back there.
See, you don't want to have a debate. You want to have a back
I
and
want to
forth.
have a debate.
No, you don't.
But you are
Answer
the
my
one
question, G.
who all you
Answer
can
my-
do
answer- just
is
answer my
ask
question, bro.
questions
That's all I
and
wanna
provide
know.
no answers.
I want one question answered.
Nope.
Just one
the
question.
first time
You asked me if I know
asked the
everything.
question,
I said no in my human
so
sense.
you've conceded. Now,
In my human,
concede
no, in my
also
human sense.
that you're a sophist.
In my human sense.
Concede that you're a sophist
In
as
my
well.
human sense.
Concede that you're a
Just like
sophist,
Jesus,
and then
I
we'll
don't
move
know.
on.
I don't know everything.
So you're a sophist.
Just like
Is that
Jesus.
correct?
Just like Jesus.
So you're a sophist.
No,
Is
I'm
that
a
correct?
Muslim.
Okay.
like I'm a Muslim.
I didn't call you a Sufi. I said you're a sophist.
No, and I said I'm a Muslim.
Okay. You're a Muslim sophist. Is that the case?
No, I'm a Muslim.
Okay. What's a sophist?
I'm a Muslim.
What's a sophist?
I'm a Muslim.
Do you know what a sophist
Answer my
is?
question.
Do you think a sophist is a religion?
When you answer my question,
Do you think
I will
being
answer
a
5 of
sophist
your
is a religion?
questions. Answer one of my questions, I'll answer 5
I
of
have
your
already
questions.
answered your question, and as a result, you have to
Bro.
concede.
Did Jesus know the last hour?
So,
Did he know the last
when
hour?
you concede, we'll
Did he
move
know
on.
the last hour?
When you concede,
I go back to my
we'll move on.
father and your father.
When we concede, you'll
My
move on.
God and your God.
When you concede,
And when we go back there,
then we can move on.
I'll answer questions in my divine sense.
You heard me. When we concede, then you can move
Tell
on.
me the last hour, bro.
You must concede first.
When is the last hour?
You must concede.
Why is the father only know the last hour?
You must concede.
Why does he only know the last hour?
You must concede.
Why does he only know the last hour?
I'm still waiting for you to concede.
Concede about what, bro?
Concede that one,
not your woman, bro.
you are a sophist.
I'm not your woman.
And number 2, you are also wrong about having the necessary conditions to be God.
No,
Concede.
You've lost, bro.
Concede.
You've lost, bro. You
Well,
lost after the
you're
first
not
question.
looking at me.
You lost after
You're
the
looking
first
at the
question.
crowd. Therefore,
There's no crowd there.
you're afraid.
There's no crowd there.
I am
Look,
staring at you.
I'm looking at the
and
sun.
You
It's a
carry on
beautiful
staring
day,
at me.
and I'm waiting for you to answer my question. That's
Carry
all.
on looking at me.
I got
not away.
I got 2 ears, and I got 1 mouth.
Okay. If you have 2 ears and 1
got
mouth,
2 ears
use the ears
and 1
to
mouth.
hear that you must concede,
I wanna hear your
and then
answer.
use the mouth to concede.
I want to hear your answer first, though.
You heard me.
I want to hear your answer first.
You heard me.
What's the answer?
Concede, and then we'll move on.
What's the answer?
You must concede
Tell
first.
me the answer.
When you concede,
Tell me the answer.
then we'll move on.
Tell me the answer. Tell me the
When
answer.
you concede,
I've been very generous
then
with you.
we'll move on.
Tell me the answer.
You must concede.
Tell me the answer.
You heard me. Concede.
I answered you.
You must concede.
Must concede what, bro?
You must concede 2 things.
No,
One,
I
you're
don't
a
know.
sophist,
No.
and 2,
no,
you lack the
no,
conditions to be God
no,
because you're not omniscient,
no,
because you can't even
no,
tell me
no.
what 1 to the power of 0 is.
No. You're an idiot. That's what it is.
And you're a
I
coward.
came here to tell you you're an idiot.
You're staring at something else and not me. Because
need to
you're
stare at
afraid to look at me, because you
I
know
turn
that
my
when
back
you
to
look at me,
If I turn my back to you, am I a coward?
yes, you
if
are.
I turn my back to you, am I a
Because
coward?
literally, as the
If I
adage
turn my
goes,
back to you,
only
are
cowards
you my
turn their
coward,
backs when they're
What are you
challenged.
talking about?
You're a
What are
coward.
you talking about? What are you talking about?
You're a
What
certified
are you talking
coward.
about? I turn
That's
my
all
back
you are.
to you and I'm a coward.
Yes,
I don't-
because
I
only
don't-
cowards turn their backs.
I dare you hit me.
I don't
I dare
need to hit you.
I dare you.
But what I can do
I dare you.
is tell you that
I dare you. Does that sound like a
have
coward?
no idea
Does that sound like a
what's
coward?
going on. You have no
Me
idea
turning
what
my
you're
back to
talking
you is
about.
not a coward, bro.
And you don't have the ability to defend your position.
Of course it's not, because he's not answering my first question. He needs to answer my first question.
I'm waiting for you
He just needs to answer
to
my
turn
first question.
around,
Just answer my first
concede, and then we'll move on.
Just answer my first question.
You heard me.
I'll show you respect when you show me respect.
You can't spell respect. Now turn around and ask my question.
I know as black people we know how to
Turn
spell
around
respect.
and ask my question.
I know as black people we know how to spell respect.
Turn around
I know as black
and
people
concede.
we know how to spell respect.
Turn around and
We
concede.
know how to spell it. You know we know how to spell it.
There's nothing inherent about a
R-E-S-P-E-C.
black person
Yeah,
that
we
will
know.
make sure you can
We
show respect.
We can spell it.
Okay,
We can spell
so
it.
turn
R-E-S-P-E-C.
around
Yeah,
and
we can
sing
spell it.
your concession.
We can spell it.
If you prefer to sing your concession, do it.
Spell it, bro.
I'm
Just
good,
answer
thank
my
you.
question, though. Just answer my question, man.
If you want to turn around and concede,
The longer
then
you
we'll
take,
carry
the
on.
more mics that come on you.
That's
The longer
not
you take, the
a
more mics that
challenge
comes on you,
or
bro.
any kind of threat. You're going
I
to
asked
concede.
you, prove that I'm not God. You asked me if I know everything. I said I don't know the last hour. It's a simple
So then
question.
I asked you what 1 to the power of 0 is.
It's a fair question.
What's
no?
1 to the power of 0 then?
Doesn't answer it.
If
He
your
still has asked
entire
it.
knowledge
Did
base
they ask Jesus what's 1
encompasses
to the power of 0, or did
everything
they ask him,
apart from the last
ask me a
hour,
better question.
then I want you to tell me
Ask me a better
what
question.
1 to the power of 0 is.
Ask me a better question.
Okay,
You believe a man to
perfect.
be God,
What is
so
0
I could be
to
your
the power
God,
of 0?
and you might be in the presence of your God,
What is
and you're
0
asking
to the
me,
power of
your
0?
one question of asking God is, what's 1 to the
What
power
is
of 0?
0
Ask
to
me
the
a better
power of
question.
0?
Ask me a better question.
What is 0
Ask me
to
when
the
the
power of
last
0?
hour is.
Well, you
Ask me
already
when
conceded
was the last
that
hour?
you know everything except that.
When is the last
so I
hour?
won't ask you that if you
When
don't
is the
know it.
when is the last
However,
hour?
I will ask you everything else.
When is the last hour?
What is 0 to the power of 0?
But tell me, when is the last hour?
So I'm not the one claiming to be God, you are.
You don't know. Do I need to know the last hour to be God?
In order for you
Do
to
I
be
need
God,
to know the last hour
you
to be
must
God?
be omniscient.
Do
and
I
you
need to
must
know the last hour to be
everything.
God?
In order for you to
Just
be omniscient,
answer the question,
you have to
bro.
possess knowledge
Do I
of all
need
things.
do I need to know the last
do you
hour to
possess
be
knowledge
God?
of all things?
Do I know when I'm going to end it all?
Do you possess knowledge of all
Do
things?
I know when I'm going to end it all?
Well, that'll be a question for you to answer if you're claiming to be God.
Thank you, my brother.
You're not running away. I'm not letting you.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah, my brother. Come. Come.
If you want to run, you gotta give me a hug.
That's what I thought. Thank you.
You can't run.
Thank you. That's how you done
You're
yourself.
gonna have to stay here.
That's how you done yourself.
You have to stay here.
You took the mic
can't run.
yourself and you dropped it on the floor.
You can't run.
You took the mic and you dropped it on the floor yourself.
You don't have my permission to run.
You took the mic.
So you're gonna
I'm
stay
not
where
running.
you are.
My back's
You're
to
gonna
you,
stay
bro.
where you are. Well, not anymore.
Are you my good teacher?
You're gonna stay where you are.
Are you my good teacher?
And you're going to answer the questions.
Are you my good teacher?
Now,
You said I'm your teacher,
where
but
is
am
your
I your good
concession?
teacher? You said you're my teacher.
Where is
Are you
your
my
concession?
good teacher? Are you my good teacher?
Where is your concession?
Are you my good teacher?
I am waiting for your concession.
You said you're my teacher. I said, are you my good teacher?
Where is your concession?
I need to answer that one.
No, let's answer that one.
I'm waiting.
Let's get somewhere though. Like,
That's
I'm
what I'm
waiting.
trying to say, man.
I'm waiting.
Let's get somewhere.
I'm waiting.
Engage with me, bro.
I am.
Engage with me.
the change.
Maybe stop running away.
Engage with me.
Okay, then
Engage with me,
number
bro.
one,
Engage with
stop
me,
running
bro.
away.
Engage,
and then
bro.
we can engage.
You said you're my teacher. Are you my good teacher?
Okay. So are you
There's
willing?
another one. There's another one.
Are you willing?
There's another one, you know.
move
There's another one, you know.
over
The
by
more that
conceding?
comes there, the harder it is for you to edit and take away, bro. Answer my question
Are you
quickly,
willing to
bro.
concede?
Answer it quickly.
And then move to another question?
Answer the question,
Or
man.
you only want to
Answer your question.
tie your weird
It's very simple.
scarf around your head?
Bro, Wed, do I look more like Jesus or you? Do I look more like Jesus
That's
or
the
you?
fourth
With
question
your tight pants on,
that we can address.
showing your crutch. Do I look more
That's
like
the
Jesus
fourth
than you,
question
bro?
that we can address.
Don't disrespect.
Now,
Don't
keep your
disrespect.
eyes on me and not my
My
crotch.
back is to you, bro.
And then we can
My
go
back
ahead
is
to
to
that
you.
question. So now we
Real
have four
predators,
questions
real
for
predators
you.
turn their back on their prey, bro.
That is not true.
Real
Because
predators
you
turn
can't
their back on prey, bro.
show me any predator
Like,
that
do
does
me
that.
some. Educationally,
Tell me
intellectually, physically, anything you want, bro. My back is to you, bro, until you answer my question, bro.
Tell me any predator that
deserve
turns
no
their
respect.
back on their prey.
You deserve
Tell
no
me
respect.
one.
No respect.
Okay, that's another thing you don't know.
You know,
You
Jesus
don't know
didn't know the
anything
last
about
hour.
the animal kingdom.
He didn't know the
Perfect.
last hour.
Now,
He didn't know the last
when are you
hour.
going to concede?
He didn't know the last
When
hour.
are you conceding? When are you conceding?
Bro, this is gonna be like how many of these does he have?
When are you
How
conceding?
many of these does he
Can we
have?
do like question for question? Like, can we? Let's get
Let him
somewhere,
answer my question. This is what I said to him.
I've
I
answered
said,
his
answer
question,
one of my
so I'm
questions.
still waiting for you.
I'll answer 5 of his questions. Answer my question.
I'm still waiting for you.
What's the question?
I said,
Yeah.
We'll get to
prove
it
to me
after he
that I'm
concedes.
not God.
Yeah.
He says, do I know everything?
Yep.
All right, cool.
I says, I don't know the last hour.
Are you
Does that make me not God?
I have. And so because he doesn't know everything,
Does that make me not God?
he doesn't know everything, then therefore he can't be God.
By facing him, like,
No, he's just
Bro,
afraid.
at least have that
Bro, we've
respect.
been doing this for
He's
what?
afraid.
Half an hour?
You're just
Am I
afraid.
supposed to stand up in his face?
You're
and tell
only
him, look me in
afraid.
my eye, look me in my eye.
Yes.
Am I his bitch?
Because you're afraid.
Come on, bro. Come on,
Let's
man.
have a
Come on, man.
decent conversation.
Come on, man.
Let's
Come on, man.
By the way,
Come on, man.
to answer that question,
Come on,
yes,
man.
you are actually.
Come on, man.
Let's reset.
Come on, man.
This isn't
Turn around, you coward.
Come on, man.
Turn around.
You said you're my teacher. And I'm your student.
Turn around then.
Are you my good teacher?
Turn around then, student.
Are you my good teacher?
Turn around then, students.
Are you my good teacher?
Follow my instructions and turn around.
Like a good teacher.
Follow my instructions.
Like a good teacher.
Like a good student and turn around.
Are you a good teacher?
Oh, you're almost doing it. Perfect. Keep going.
Are you a good teacher?
Turn around.
Because you call me good
Look
student.
me in the eye.
You said good student.
No, like a good student.
Like a good. Oh,
Like.
Okay.
In the manner of.
Both students. They're both students.
So, turn around and then we can talk.
Hey, are you a good teacher?
So, you keep moving
A good
to
teacher.
different questions.
A good teacher.
You've asked multiple.
A good teacher. Do I need to know the
you
last
haven't
hour?
given any answers.
Good teacher. Do I need to learn the last hour?
If you don't know, if you have no knowledge of the hour
weak, bro.
or
He's
what
weak,
1 to
bro.
the power of 0 is,
Man,
then
when
you
I
can't be
done
God.
that Over there, yeah, I engage with them. I answer question after question after question after question after question. My man didn't answer none of my questions. He went a whole hour. Then after I finished him, I'm like, bro, you haven't even answered none of my questions. What do you mean?
So,
No, we're done.
ladies and
Camera's
gentlemen,
off. I'm like, wait,
we
what's
have
that?
an erratic
No, son,
individual
wait,
here
I'm not doing that
with a
again.
colorful scarf
So for him,
who
he's
claims
gonna
to be
get
God,
this treatment.
yet
gonna
can't
get
meet the
this treatment.
requirements to be God. So, therefore, what he's now resulted to is just turning his back to me and not actually answering my questions. So now, he's actually debating Frank
He's got 4
and
now.
no longer me.
No, I'm debating you.
So,
I've got 2 ears and 1 mouth.
if you're debating me,
2 ears and 1 mouth.
then you're going to have to face
listen,
me
my eyes,
and then also
my eyes are not blind,
give an account
and my heart
for
is not
why
blind.
you lack the ability
My eyes are not
to
blind,
know all things
and my heart's
if you're
not
claiming
blind.
to be God.
I'm just showing you that you can't do me nothing intellectually, physically, mentally, with my back to you.
I don't know what do me nothing means.
with
I'm
my
sorry.
back to you.
I speak English, not
With
whatever
my
the hell
back
you're
to
doing.
you. I could close my eyes, and you ain't gonna do me nothing, bro.
You seem to want to like lie on me. So, I mean, go ahead, but answer my questions.
You're lying on me,
No,
and you're lying on
you
Jesus.
seem to want to be putting your head
You're
on
a
my
liar.
shoulder. So, if you're going to do
You're
that,
a liar.
go ahead, but answer my
wait,
question.
wait. What
What
kind of
is
lion
1
am
to
I?
the power of
What
0?
kind of lion am I? Spell lion.
I'm sorry.
Spell
Are you
lion.
pronouncing an animal
Spell
or the
lion.
act of telling falsehoods? What are you
Spell
pronouncing?
lion.
I can't understand your accents. What are you pronouncing?
Is there only one way of lying?
What are you pronouncing?
I
can't
can
hear
lie
you.
down, and I can lie like you.
Oh, okay.
Or I
Right.
can lie like you.
Okay. I heard lion. My apologies. So,
No, I am a
speak
lion.
more clearly next time.
I am a lion.
Now,
I
are you
am
willing to
lion.
concede or not?
I am lion.
Are you
You
going
are
to
rabbit.
concede or not?
I am lion. You are rabbit.
Okay.
I am lion.
So,
you are rabbit, bro.
that is not how you speak English.
You are a runner.
Therefore,
you are a runner.
You are
a
unclear
runner.
as to what you're
You
doing.
are a runner, bro.
And you can actually communicate effectively.
You are a runner.
That's fine.
You are running.
Well done.
You are running.
But
I'm
you're
glad you
going
know how to
have
run like
concede
Usain Bolt.
The fact
I know
that
you can
lack
run
the
like
conditions
Usain
to be
Bolt.
God.
I know you
And
are a runner.
additionally, you're
a
selfish.
runner. You're a track star. I know you are a runner.
When are you going to concede?
You ain't running nowhere
I'm still
today.
waiting for you.
ain't running nowhere today. Answer my question.
Ultimately, like all
you
of
said
our
to me,
you will end up running.
You said to me, do
And
I
now
know
I'm
everything?
standing here.
I said, wait,
So
hold
I'm
on a
still
minute.
waiting for you to
Hold on a
concede
minute.
and then move.
I don't
And
know
by
everything.
the way, yelling erratically
wait, hold on.
only makes
so
you
I
look
know.
insane
Wait, hold on.
and
hold
out of
on.
control.
So wait, according to me, in order to be
Yelling
God,
only makes you
have
look
to know
out of
everything.
control.
You say.
So if you're only
you
going
say,
to yell
you say,
and look out of
I don't
control,
have to know everything.
that's not going to be
So
good
I'm
for you on
saying
the
to you,
cameras.
wait, hold on a minute.
But it'll be good for
so
me.
hold on a minute. So if I need to know everything in order to be God, why does Jesus?
If
need
you're
to know
going
everything?
to only yell
Come on,
and
man.
not actually raise intellectual
Come on,
points,
bro, man. Come
then
on, bro, man.
you're only going to look
Come
bad
on,
on the
bro, man.
cameras, and Abraham
You
preached
can
and
use
laugh
ad
at you
hominem
again,
attacks, yeah?
and that's fine.
I want to turn it on you. You don't like it, bro. You crumble.
Well, I'm still right here
crumble, bro.
in the same position.
crumble, bro.
I haven't moved, and
crumble,
all
bro.
you're doing is gesticulating,
you
turning
see
around,
tactics of debate
appealing to the
and
crowd,
obfuscating.
looking at other
I
people,
could do
but
that
not
too.
me.
I could do that too, but I do it better than you. Because
Okay,
I'm a lion, you are a rabbit.
It's better, not better.
I am a lion.
Okay? Just making that clear.
Bro, we're in England.
Okay?
We're in England.
England.
We're in England.
It's England, okay?
We're in England.
You need to enunciate
We
your
are
words,
in
right?
England.
You must
We
enunciate
are
your
in
words.
England. We're in England, mate.
What you're
We're in
speaking
England, mate.
is in English.
We're in England, mate.
What you're speaking is in English.
We're in England. I'm
What you're speaking
England.
is
It doesn't
not
matter.
English, okay?
You understand what I'm saying?
Don't worry, I'll help you. I barely
understand
do.
what I'm saying?
So,
You understand what I'm
concede.
saying? You understand what I'm saying?
Concede.
You
I'm waiting
understand
for
what
you.
I'm saying? Do you know what? Don't talk to me unless you're talking to me in
Stop
Aramaic.
hiding under your scarf.
Unless you talk to me in
and concede.
Aramaic. Unless you talk to me in Aramaic.
I know you have a comfort
Unless you talk
blanket
to me
with
in
you,
Aramaic.
but it's not going to help you.
Bro.
You won't receive any comfort until you answer my questions.
You know your Bible says women shouldn't be talking. So why are you talking?
So,
Stop talking,
you
man.
can't read,
Stop talking,
and you
bro.
have no idea
Stop
what was
talking,
even
bro.
in the verse.
Stop talking, man.
So therefore,
Stop talking.
you can't actually
Stop
comment
talking.
on it.
You're a Gentile. You're a dog. Get away from me.
All you're doing is just, is that how you're going to
Come
run?
on, bro.
Is
Come
that
on,
is
bro.
that how you run?
Come on, bro.
Is that how you're gonna run away?
He's trying to come to me. He's trying to come to me.
You're not
He's trying
talking
to come
to me.
and say, you
You're
cast out
talking to
demons in my
somebody
name.
else.
You cast out demons in my
You're
name.
not talking
Get
to
away
me.
from me.
You're talking to somebody
Get
else.
away from me, bro.
You're not gonna
you
run
cast out
away
demons
by
in my
yelling.
name.
You're not
Get
gonna
away
run
from me,
away
bro.
by yelling. I
You're
won't
filth,
let you.
bro.
I won't let you.
You're filth, bro.
All right, God bless you. Now moving on.
What do you mean?
Where
Answer my question.
are you
Just answer my
in
question.
terms of
Bro,
meeting the
do you know what?
conditions
If you answer
in
my
order to be
question,
God?
I will show you utmost respect.
You're
I'll
yelling,
turn to you.
you're
I'll turn to
gesticulating,
you.
you're not helping
I'll
yourself.
engage.
You're
I'll
just
answer
looking
5
bad
of
on
your
camera.
questions.
That's what you're
Answer one
doing.
of my questions, bro.
You have to concede, and then we'll move on.
He doesn't.
You heard me.
He doesn't.
Concede,
He's
and
a
then we'll
runner.
move
You want
on.
me to mediate this? Because I can do that if you want me.
Doesn't
He's
matter.
a runner.
It's
He's a
fine.
runner. He's a runner. You
I'll
know
just
that.
wear him down, so it's not a big deal.
So,
So-
open for that.
He's a runner.
Are you willing to concede?
Do you want me to mediate?
Once you
He's a
concede,
runner.
All right.
then we can move.
He said
His jeans are too tight.
Once you
He's a
concede,
runner.
we can move.
He's a runner.
Once you concede, then we can move.
He doesn't answer none. He hasn't answered
Once
none
he
of my questions.
concedes, if you're his interpreter, ask him to concede, and then we'll move on.
Concede what specifically?
So, two things.
Alright.
Number
Okay,
one,
just let him go.
he does not meet the necessary conditions to be God.
What's
He
the
lacks
conditions?
omniscience.
Does
Concede
Jesus? Does Jesus? Does Jesus?
Number two,
Does Jesus?
he is a sophist.
Does Jesus?
He has no
Oh my
expertise
God.
or even base level knowledge in any of the topics he's referencing. All he can do is say keywords.
So why doesn't he
Concede to
answer?
those two, and then we'll move on.
Why doesn't he answer?
Okay, let's say he refuses to concede that. What happens next?
I'll wear him down until he does. That's what I do best.
Okay, deny. Okay, just deny that then. You will not concede it.
Bro, listen. Check this out. Does Jesus know
I
the last
have
hour?
far more stamina than
Does
you,
Je-
and I can go way
No, you don't,
longer.
bro. No, you don't.
than you can.
No, you don't, bro.
You're gonna end up
No, you
running
don't.
away.
No, you don't.
I do
No, you
this.
don't. Hey, someone bring another
weekly.
mic for him.
So
Mic him up, man.
you won't win.
Mic him up, bro.
You'll lose.
Mic him up. Make him show he
So,
can't run away. Push that mic in
Will
his face.
you
Push that mic in his
concede?
face. Don't suck it.
Will
Push it in
you
his face.
concede?
Push it in his face.
Will you
Put it in his face,
concede?
bro. Don't suck that one.
I'm waiting for you to
It's
concede.
the road one. Don't suck it.
I'm waiting for you to concede.
Don't suck it.
Will you
Just
concede?
talk in it. Hold on.
I am waiting
Wait,
for
let
you
him
to
set up. Let him
concede.
set up. Let him set up. Let him set up.
You're appealing to
Come.
the crowd.
Push it in his face.
I am not interested in appealing to the crowd. I am looking directly at you. So,
Push it in his face.
look at me, and then we'll carry on. No worries? Look at me, and then we'll carry on.
One less, man. You're a runner, bro.
Look directly at me,
You're a runner, bro.
and then we'll go on.
You're a runner.
We're not displaying it right.
You're a runner.
Look at me,
You're a
and
runner.
then we'll go.
You're a runner. You are a runner.
Absence.
Over here.
I turn my back on you.
Over here.
You know why? Because you cast out
All
demons
right.
in my name.
Again.
You cast out demons
So,
in my name.
we are about
You
40
cast out-
minutes
you
in.
cast out demons
From
in
what
my
we can
name.
see here,
You cast out demons
this
in
guy
my name.
doesn't have
Gone.
the conditions to be God. He
What's the
also
conditions?
doesn't know anything
What's the conditions?
about the subject area.
What's the conditions?
So therefore, he's a sophist.
What's the conditions?
And all he's able to do is
What's the
appeal to the
conditions?
crowd, go under his little scarf,
What's the conditions?
and then look away from me. If
What's
he's
the-
willing
what's
to
the
debate,
conditions?
I'm right here.
What's the conditions?
But what I will not let him do is make these statements and get off scot-free.
His
He
jeans are too
must
tight.
concede, and then we'll move on.
His jeans
So,
are too tight.
concede.
Your jeans are too tight.
I'm still waiting for you to concede.
Way too tight.
I'm waiting for you to concede.
Just way too tight.
I'm waiting for you to concede.
Just way too tight.
Okay, so
You don't even wash your arse.
all
when
you
have a
can
shit.
do is
Way too
not
tight.
concede. That's fine.
Your
You don't
jeans are
have
tight.
to. However,
Your jeans are tight,
here's
and you
the
don't wash your arse
conclusion
when you have
of
a
all
shit.
of this. You
Come on,
have
bro.
no
I'm not
idea
doing that, bro.
what you're doing.
I'm not doing that,
You
bro.
also have no idea what you're talking about.
Answer my first question.
You have no idea
we
what
could have
religion
had a perfect
that you've gotten
dialogue.
into.
Question
You
to
also have
question,
no idea
answer,
whatsoever
question,
as to
answer.
even what the
He wants to be an
evidences
apologist,
of
bro.
your supposed
He wants
religion
to
even
be-
are.
shut up,
You
man.
have no capacity to even comprehend what you're worshiping, and effectively you are nothing
Allah,
more.
Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful,
Prove that.
the unbegotten.
Prove that.
No beginning, no end.
Prove that.
The God of this world.
Because all your
the God of the heavens.
all you're worshiping is an idol. You can ascribe whatever you want to the idol,
You don't even believe
but you have no capacity
You don't even
to actually
believe that.
prove that your idol
You don't
is
even
true.
believe that.
I do.
You don't even believe that.
I do.
What do Christians in Arabic call God?
I am waiting.
What do Christians in Arabic call God?
My question was
Oh,
this
shut
simple.
up then, man.
Okay,
You know what I'm saying? I'm
we are
unengaging,
changing gears now.
Unengaging.
So
How are we changing
he
gears?
refused to
How are we changing
listen to
gears?
what I
Answer
said.
my first
So now we're
question.
going to change gears.
Answer my first question.
So You have
Look, I'm looking
said
at you. Answer my first
that what
question.
you're worshiping is the most
answer
gracious
five.
and most merciful.
Oh my God.
I want
Why
you to
getting
prove
there?
that.
Why are you answering that?
No,
Why
that's
are you
fine.
answering that?
You've run away from the first
Why are
topic.
you answering?
So now we're going to go
I
to
run
another
away
one.
from the first topic.
So,
you're the runner.
where we said
I'm the lion.
So,
you're the rabbit.
You have claimed
I'm the
that
lion
you are
and you're the
worshiping
rabbit.
the most merciful
I'm the lion
and
and
the
you're
most
the
gracious. Prove that, please.
I'm the lion.
Because from what I
and
understand,
you're the rabbit. You're the
regarding
runner. You're
your
running,
Sunni
bro.
tradition,
You're running.
your God is nothing but an idol.
My God is nothing but idol.
Yeah. So prove to me that He is the most
My
gracious
God existed
and most
before
merciful.
idols, bro.
You have to prove that.
He said be and it was.
Well, your God came about in the 7th century.
He said
so
be and it was.
I believe that there were idols
He
before the
said
7th century.
be and it was.
So your God
He said
comes about
be
in the
and
7th
it
century.
was.
Before the 7th century, they have idols.
Hey, God
so
said
actually,
be
your God
and it
doesn't
was,
predate
bro.
idols. He actually postdates them.
You're a Christian, right?
So
You're a Christian.
are you able to prove
was
your
Abraham
claim?
a Trinitarian?
Are you able
Shut
to
up,
prove
man.
your claim?
Shut up, man. Abraham was not a
You can
Trinitarian.
hide under your scarf all you want.
He was not a
but
Trinitarian.
Are you going to prove your claim?
He was not a Trinitarian.
Are you going to prove your claim?
None of your church fathers were.
Are you going to
None
prove
of
your
them.
claim?
None of them.
Are you proving your claim?
You know what the funny thing is? They might be in heaven
Are you
and you might not.
your claim?
Your church fathers might be in heaven and you might not.
You don't
Imagine
know a single church father or what they taught.
Oh,
so unfortunately,
answer my first
you're
question.
just showing that you're a sophist even more.
Answer my first question.
Right? So all of your ulama, for example,
answer my first question.
certainly are not in heaven because
answer my
they,
first question.
like you, worship idols.
Answer my first question.
You have to answer mine. Because
answer my
you
first
made a
question.
claim that you're worshiping something that you're ascribing the attributions of the most merciful and most gracious to.
Does God know everything?
Answer that.
Does God know everything?
If that is the case, prove that what you worship is those things.
Does God know
So, for
everything?
example, tell me about the ontology of what you worship. Tell me about the being that you worship. Tell me what He is. Tell me how it functions, and then we can describe or understand if truly, like you said, He is the most merciful and gracious. Tell me that.
I'll tell you after you answer my first question.
No, you made a claim. I want to answer for you. You made a
You
claim.
See, this is
Now I
how
wanna answer.
dialects go. Wait,
not
hold on.
dialects, dialogues.
That's what I said.
You said dialects.
No, I said dialogues, bro.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I did.
No, you didn't.
You didn't understand my language. I said
No,
dialogues.
because you're not speaking English.
Go back.
Whatever
and
it is you're
fast through
speaking
49 minutes of
doesn't
you
actually have
running,
any
and then you're gonna
cognition
see
in
what I
it.
said.
So, if you're
There
worshiping
you
what
go.
you claim to be,
Bro, you can't tell me
the
about
most
diction,
grateful,
bro. You can't tell me about diction.
Okay.
You can't tell me about diction.
I can't tell you about diction.
You can't tell me about diction.
Okay, well,
You can tell me about
your use
addiction.
of English sucks.
You can tell me about addiction.
So,
I'm not English.
are you an addict?
I'm not English.
But you're speaking it. So
Yes.
at least do it well.
Yes. I am
At
not
least do it well.
English. I'm not
That's
English.
fine, neither am I.
I'm not English.
But I can at least do it well.
I'm not English.
Okay? So,
I'm not English.
at least serve the English language by not
I don't have
bastardizing it,
to.
if possible.
I don't have to.
Well, then I can't really
I don't have
communicate
to.
effectively with you.
I'm
and every
not
single
under
time
colonial
you
rule
say
anymore.
something
I'm
that
not under
makes no
colonial
sense,
rule anymore.
I'll call it out. So,
I
this
don't
is
follow a Roman
dialogue,
God and a Greek God.
like you said.
I believe that a Roman killed
Not
my God.
What
A
you said
Roman didn't
previously.
kill my God.
So, you've made some claims.
A Roman
I'm
killed your
going
God,
to
bro.
need you
Imagine
to then
that.
prove your claims.
Imagine that. If your God was so great, why didn't He save Himself?
Imagine worshiping a God
Why
that
didn't
didn't
He
exist
save
before the 7th
Himself?
century.
Why didn't He
Doesn't
save
that suck?
Himself? Why didn't He save
So,
Himself, bro?
for example, there
Save
are
yourself.
buildings in the UK
Why? If your
that
God
are older
was
than your
God,
God.
why didn't He save
For example,
Himself?
Hadrian's Wall is older than your God. That
Why
kinda sucks.
didn't He save Himself?
That kind of sucks.
Why didn't He save
Your
Himself?
God's actually a young God, actually,
My God said
with
be,
a small G.
and the universe was.
No, your God actually is
split the
predated
heavens
by
and
the
the earth.
Hadrian's Wall.
Shut up, man.
The Colosseum's older than your
You don't know
God.
what you're talking about.
Yes, the Colosseum's older than your God.
So Adam was sitting
the
down in the
pyramids
name
are
of the
older than your
Father, in
God.
the name of the Son, in the name of the Holy
So,
Spirit.
if there are buildings
Get out of here.
that are older than your God,
Get out of here,
then
man.
you're worshiping a young God.
You're a runner, man.
A young idol God, of course.
Just answer. Can you just answer my first question?
No, you have to substantiate
Can you
your
just
claims.
Can you just answer my first
You
question?
must substantiate your
Can you
claims.
just answer my first question?
Like you said, we
Can
must
you just
substantiate
answer,
your
bro,
claims.
Everyone here waiting for
And
you to answer
ultimately,
your first question.
you have claimed that
1
you're
hour.
worshiping the most
Literally for
gracious
1 hour,
and most
bro.
merciful. Prove that, please.
You see what I'm trying to say, bro? He thinks he's got more patience than me, but I'll go to the cows come home, bro, because he's not going to answer it.
And I'll go to the next day.
It don't matter.
I talked to you once.
We'll go here till we both die.
You ran
Or
away.
we both die.
You want to get away
In
again
the grave,
today.
Jahannam, bro. Jahannam's going to grab you, bro. It's going to break free, bro. The chains are going to break free. It's going to burn you, bro.
You need to prove that's true.
It's going to burn you, bro.
I'm waiting for you to prove that's true.
It's going to burn you, bro.
Because I guess all of these things are reliant
Do you have
upon
a,
your God
do you have a
being
great
what you
do you
claim
have a
he
great
is.
great great grandfather?
So, If your God is what you claim it is,
prove me that you
then
have a great
showcase to me
grandfather.
that Johannan actually
You're an idiot,
exists
bro.
and has
You're an
changed
idiot.
by proving that your God exists. And even on a new topic, he still runs.
What?
So, all he can do is appeal to the crowd, appeal to the dude in the glasses, and the dude on the bike.
You're moving
He
like a
can't
real
actually
female.
deal with
You're moving
conversation.
like a real female.
So,
that's what females do.
Again,
that's what females do.
I would like
they
you
don't address the
to
issue,
please showcase
right there,
that your God
they go around
is
it, bro.
indeed,
Stop
like
being
you
emotional,
mentioned,
man.
the most
You're being
gracious
emotional, bro.
and the most merciful.
You're being
Show
emotional.
me that.
He is.
That's an assertion. That's a claim.
You make a
Prove
lot
it.
of claims that you can't prove.
it.
Because otherwise you would answer my first question.
I mean, I can prove to you that Hadrian's wall is older than your God. That's easy. That's easy. That's easy. I can prove to you that the pyramid is older than your God.
Prove it.
The Colosseum is older than your God.
Prove it.
And what else can I pick up here that's older than your God?
Prove
There's
it.
probably even trees that are older than your God.
Prove it.
Yeah. Your God spawns in the 7th century, and before that, no one knows his name.
God spawned in the 7th century.
Your God. He spawns
My
in the
God.
7th century out of the minds of a few Bedouins. That's all.
You're funny, bro.
That's all.
You're funny, bro.
If we had the same God,
Is your God
then
unbegotten?
your God wouldn't be logical.
Is your
but
God
he is.
unbegotten?
So,
Is your God
are
unbegotten?
you going to answer my question?
Is your God
Or are you
unbegotten?
going to run away?
Mine's unbegotten.
Okay, so people,
Mine is
for the second
unbegotten.
time, we're going to move
Mine
topics
is
again
unbegotten.
because he isn't willing to do so.
Mine is unbegotten.
I don't believe that what now here's the story.
Yours is begotten.
I don't believe that what you're following
is begotten.
a benefit for humanity,
Yours is
all the rest of
begotten.
the world.
My God is
So
one.
your beliefs
Your
are not
God
useful.
is three.
All they do is apply or appeal, to simplicity,
Three.
and therefore they actually have no basis
My God says,
for why you should
I
follow
forgive your
or
sins
why you should go ahead
because I have the power
and adopt
to.
them.
Your God has
Ultimately,
to die.
everything that you believe is
your
housed
sins.
in
Come
the
on, bro.
following of a certain individual who, if he was alive today,
Bro,
will be arrested.
Bro, don't worry, man. You don't answer
So,
my question.
can you please prove to me
don't
that
wanna
your
answer my
tradition or religion
Just say you don't wanna
is
answer my
a
question.
net benefit for the world?
Either answer my question or just say you don't want to answer my question.
So prove that your the net benefit, of
Bro,
your religion
no.
is as such that if everyone wants to follow
Say
it,
that again?
prove to
No.
us that the net benefit
Answer my question.
of your religion is as such
Answer
that
my
if
question.
everyone wants to follow it, it will result in a better world.
Answer my question.
Prove
bro.
that.
Answer
So
my question.
showcase the fruits of your religion.
Like, answer my question.
I'm waiting for you to
It's
showcase
very
to
simple.
me why, number one,
It's
you're
very
a Muslim,
simple.
or why, number one, I should be a Muslim and everyone else should be.
Bro,
Showcase that
at
to me.
this point, you don't want to
Because
be a Muslim.
all you've done is run. So I'm going to keep chasing you
Allah
until
guides,
you get tired.
Allah guides who He wants.
So your God,
He guides who
your
He
God
wants.
then participates in
and He
misguidance.
leaves astray who's astray,
I
bro.
see, okay. But I don't
And
believe
you're
that's what
astray,
your
bro.
text says.
And you're astray.
I believe your text says that he actively guides and misguides. Now,
No, he doesn't.
if your
No,
God
he doesn't.
is supposedly
No, it doesn't.
a most merciful
No, it doesn't.
and most
No, it
gracious,
doesn't. It says,
why would you misguide people in order to be gracious?
No.
So
No.
if you're merciful
No,
and gracious,
no.
then that is not congruent with misguidance.
No.
So if your God does
No.
both, how can he,
No.
in one sense, like
No.
you've mentioned,
You're like
be
shaitan.
merciful?
You're
Yes.
stubborn like shaitan.
Yes, this is the wuss. Well, actually,
stubborn.
according to your tradition,
You're stubborn like shaitan.
shaitan is actually, wuss is a concept by which any criticism you hear of Islam is actually not valid. It's simply the devil whispering to you to cause you to doubts. A very, very dumb concept, but hey, what do you know? What do you know?
You believe that as well?
So,
you believe that as well, you
no.
clown?
So,
Yeah, you do.
No. So,
Yeah, you do.
if you,
Yeah, you do.
are claiming
believe that as well.
that your God
You believe that as well.
is misguiding and guiding people,
believe that as well, though.
yet simultaneously he is merciful
Aw.
and gracious,
Aw.
those two things are contradictory.
Your God is cursed.
So showcase
Your God is
how
cursed,
you can
yeah?
believe in a
Is your
God
God cursed?
that does both things
Is
at
your
the
God
same
cursed?
time, and it
Is your
doesn't
God
result
cursed?
in absurdity.
That's what I'm saying, bro. I could do the
Showcase
whole,
that.
I could do the whole
Showcase that.
changing the subject. Just answer my
Showcase
first question.
that.
I'll answer 5 of your questions. Do you know I'll answer 10 of your questions?
Showcase that.
I'll answer 10 of your questions.
Again, you gotta showcase
And if I don't know it,
'Cause
I'll say I don't know it.
I have a big
If
backlog
I know it, I'll
of
answer
questions you haven't answered.
Truthfully, from the
All
heart.
you can
if
do.
I know the answer, I'll
Well,
answer it. If
I
don't know
don't
the
want
answer,
to
I'll
hear
answer
your
it. But
heart
answer my first
because
question.
your heart is already darkened in the first place.
Answer my first question.
Your ability to know God is darkened by your religion.
Answer my first question.
So your heart can actually produce anything for you that's useful.
Just say you don't want to answer it.
So, again,
Just say you don't answer.
you have claimed that your God
Just say you
has
don't
two
answer.
attributes.
Do you know what? Do you
and
know what?
simultaneously,
Do you know what's funny?
you have
You
cited
started this, you
verses
started this.
where your God
You started this
showcases
like a
that
brave
supposedly
like, you know what I'm saying? Like
he
a brave-
guides people
a brave
and
animal.
misguides them. How can the two of
And then-
them
and
be
now you're just
congruent
running.
if
I
misguidance
can't believe you lot are just
is
runners.
not parallel or is not in line
You're like a runner.
with mercy?
You're a runner.
You can't misguide somebody
You're
and be
Olympic.
merciful.
You're an Olympic runner.
Misguidance, in fact, involves deceit, deception. Is your God, instead of being merciful and gracious, instead just a liar and a deceiver?
My God guides who He wills and leaves
So,
whoever is
effectively,
misguided to their own devices.
By that admission, he is affirming that his God is a deceiver and a misguider.
No,
Okay,
no, he's not.
I'll take it.
No, he's,
Next topic.
no, he's not.
Can you please showcase to me any historical proof of that the claims that your Quran makes are valid?
What do you mean?
So show me anything in the Quran that it mentions about history, because don't forget, the Quran comes from God in a direct fashion. Show me anything the Quran mentions about history that is accurate. Anything. Because my claim now is that everything from the Quran, every story it tells, it's either taken directly from mystical Jewish sources or Gnostic Christian texts, which are all ahistorical.
Are you for real? You've read the Quran, I'm sure. I'm sure you've read the Quran.
I've perused it,
So then you
gone up and down a couple times, you know?
So stop talking crap then.
No,
Answer my first question.
exactly. That is why I'm making the claim.
Answer my first
Showcase to me anything that's historical, anything.
One was called Pharaoh and one was called King.
Awesome.
Shut your mouth.
Okay.
Answer my first question.
So, let me address that, please, if you don't mind.
Answer my first question.
Hold on. This is relevant for the audience.
Answer my first question.
Stay calm, exhale.
Answer my first question.
Supposedly,
Oh my God.
he is saying that, or using a tried and true method, that the Quran refers to a ruler in the time of Moses as a king and not a pharaoh. Okay? So it calls him a Malik, I believe. Oh, sorry, not Moses, Joseph, my apologies. It calls him a Malik. Now, if you would ever go to Genesis, you would see, I believe this is in Genesis, I think 42, you would see, I think it's in verse 102, you would see that the ruler of Egypt in the time of Joseph is called a king. So, the Quran has done nothing more than borrow from the Bible. Try again.
Answer my first question.
Oh, so you concede. Perfect. Again, can you showcase to me anything, I'll take one, any story that is recalled in the Quran that is actually historically valid,
like a woman.
or
I'll treat you like a woman.
I'll give you
You're like
more.
a woman,
I'll
you'd be
give you
like,
more.
you know what?
It actually reveals something
I'm
about
gonna leave
history
her and
that we didn't know.
Let her get and have her away. Like, just answer my first question, bro. I'm tired of your games, bro. Answer my first
Stop. No,
question.
you had stamina. You can't be tired. I'm not tired, so you can't be either.
Answer my first
You
question.
must stay with me until the very end. You said you could stay here till the cows come home.
Answer my 1st
We're gonna stay here till the cows come home.
Answer my first question.
You're getting quiet now.
Answer
Well,
my
what's
first
going on? A second ago you were yelling.
Answer my first
No, you're getting tired now.
First question, man.
It's sad to see.
Answer my first
It's sad to
question,
see. It's kind of like a wounded lion, man.
Answer my
It's
first
sad to
question,
see.
man.
All right. So
Go wash your ass first.
he conceded
Answer my
that
question.
the Quran is not historically
question.
valid and is not referred to
Don't
by
let me
anybody
go back to your level.
for historicity.
Don't let me
Okay.
go down to your level.
Oh, please come back up.
Don't let me go back down to
So,
your level.
another claim. I am going to claim
good
to
teacher,
you
don't let me go
that
back down
there
to
is
your
no
level, man.
way that the Quran can be from God
Good teacher, don't let me
because
go
it
back down to your level,
contains things in it that are illogical. Now, my claim is this. Logic in the universe exists only because God is logical. And if it had not been for God, there would be no way by which we can actually have regularity in our universe.
Bro,
there'll be no way that we can
You're
tell
telling me the
that
Quran is
night
illogical,
follows day,
but you
and
believe
there's
that
no way that
one
we
is
can
free
tell
and free is
that
one,
truth
bro.
exists.
Come on, bro, stop it, man.
So that's absolutely logical.
Stop it, man.
However, in the
You're
Quran,
not logical,
there are
bro.
things that are illogical in the Quran.
No, you're not logical.
For
bro.
example, the Quran attempts to
you're
tell
not
you
logical, bro.
the states by
You
which
believe God
an
came out of a
embryo
vagina, bro.
forms inside
You
of
believe-
a woman.
you believe God
but
came out
the
of a
Quran
vagina.
gets the sequencing
Come
wrong.
on, bro, man. Come on, bro.
So
man.
any
Why would you
modern
disrespect the
embryologist
majesty like that,
who
man?
looks at the Quran can factually
this guy,
tell
look at this guy.
that everything occurring there is incorrect.
Look at this guy, bro.
Is there anything that I need to... Nope. Oh, it's him. I know him. Don't worry about him. I know him. Don't worry about that guy. He's
You're very dishonest.
So, Is there anything in your
Now that
Quran?
everyone's run away, why are you so dishonest?
No, don't worry. I'm still gonna wear you down. That's what I do very best.
Yeah, but why? I don't get it.
So
why wouldn't you just answer
you're
the questions?
not willing to answer any questions.
Bro, I've answered about 5 of your
no,
questions already.
No, you haven't answered anything.
I have, bro.
All you've done
You
is
have no,
concede.
bro.
So an answer would be one where you were able to actually give an explanation for your position. All you do is concede. So you're literally following your religion blindly. That's what you're doing. I call you instead to follow
I follow my
religion of the truth.
I follow my religion blindly.
The way, the truth, and the life.
Christian is trying to tell a Muslim he follows his religion
blindly. You have
blindly.
no basis for anything in your religion.
You dare tell me.
All you have said is that you feel something in your heart.
I follow my religion
blindly.
That's
not good enough.
You tell me.
Feeling something in your heart is not good enough.
Feeling something in the heart
is not good enough.
That's you.
Yes, it's important.
That's you, bro.
But it's not good enough.
That's not me. That's you,
I
bro.
never even mentioned my heart today.
That's your people.
But you did.
You just said heart.
You mentioned that you felt it in your heart.
No.
I told you that's not important.
No. I said my eyes are not blind.
No.
My heart is not blind.
You mentioned earlier that in your heart you know Islam is true. In your heart means nothing. Bro, in anyone's heart, they can know and mean anything. That means nothing.
I think you've debated too many people.
Well, I have.
Go home, have a little rest, have a little prayer.
I don't need rest.
And hope the
I
Holy
can keep
Ghost
going,
guides you, bro.
but you're getting tired. I can tell.
No, I'm tired of you.
No, exactly.
Yes.
I knew that would happen.
Tired.
I knew it would happen.
Yeah, so what?
Because you're weak. Your faith has made you weak.
Okay.
Faith should make you strong instead.
Okay.
And that lets you know that what you're following is wrong.
I'm weak for God. You're weak for the devil, bro.
You're weak for God. God should make you strong.
You're strong for the devil.
God, for example, in the Bible,
you're strong
God
for the devil.
says that He hasn't given you a spirit of fear.
You're strong for the devil.
But of a sound mind.
You think I fear you?
So, no, God says that He's not giving you a spirit of fear. Hear me very clearly. In the Bible, God says the following.
Come on, bro.
I have not given you a spirit of fear.
You think I fear you,
but
bro?
of a sound mind. So, we can clearly see
I don't fear
that
you.
between me and you,
I don't fear
you are lacking in soundness of mind.
Good teacher, I don't fear
you. But then I am not.
I don't fear you.
So it appears that the promise made to me by the God that I follow is actualized in my behavior.
Did you eat it?
But whatever God you follow
did you eat him?
Makes you erratic.
Did you eat him?
Cowardly.
Did you eat him?
And makes you lack any relevant knowledge to actually defend your position.
No.
I would say that God isn't worth following.
No. You are a liar.
Yes.
You're an obfuscator.
God.
You are a thief.
An obfuscator is not a word.
What?
That's not a word.
What is it?
An obfuscator is not a word. You're saying an obfuscator. No, that's not a word. Effectively, I am not obfuscating on anything.
There you are.
I am telling you that by the fruits, by your actions, by your demeanor, by your level of knowledge, it is clear to me
How do you know my
that
level
you
of
are
knowledge?
following
How do you know my level of knowledge?
by your answers to my questions.
How do you know the level of my knowledge?
By your answers to my questions.
I
It is
haven't
clear
answered-
to me.
I haven't really answered none of your
Yes,
questions.
because all you can do is concede because you don't know anything. So
have
you answered my first
question?
You are here,
Have you answered
and
my first
the only
question,
reason why you're following your
Have you
tradition
answered my first question,
is
though?
because ultimately what you're following is easy.
Have you answered my first
And
question?
easy is the road that leads to damnation. Jesus says himself.
So hold on.
Wide is the
Wait.
gate.
Shh.
Quiet.
Hold on.
I'm talking.
You made a stupid
Jesus
point.
said
Let me
himself,
address your stupid
wide
point.
is the gate
Hold on.
that leads to damnation.
Let me address your
So
stupid
what
point.
you're following
Let me address your
is the
stupid point.
easiest way
Let me address
to
your
go to hell.
stupid point.
And
Let me
the more
address.
difficult
Wait.
manner
Let me address.
is by following Jesus
Wait.
Christ.
Let me address
So
your
if you were to
stupid
follow
point.
him,
Your stupid
then
point.
that's
Let me
what
address
will
it.
make
No,
your
let me
life
address your stupid
again
point.
a bit more
You
difficult
don't need to do
in
anything.
terms of you being
You
able
don't
to
need
actually
to do.
perform
You don't need
the
to do
activities
anything.
that are sinful
You don't need to
that
do.
you're
You
doing
don't need to
today,
do anything.
but it
believe
will
Jesus
make your
Christ
life
is God.
far more fulfilling.
And you are in heaven. But that is hard.
So, it is hard because the standard of following Christ
God's mercy.
is the standard
I see
of
God's
perfection.
mercy.
Jesus says
easy.
himself
So why can't
that
you do it?
you should be perfect.
So why can't you do it?
Even as the Father is
So why
perfect.
can't you do it?
Now,
how many times have you
if
prayed today?
If his standard
How many times have you
is
prayed today?
perfection,
How many times have you
then
prayed
that would
today?
then mean
How many
that
times have you
must
prayed
also
today?
meet him there.
How many times
now,
have you prayed
your
today?
religion
How many times?
and your tradition
How many times?
allows you
How many
to
times?
be imperfect
How many times you prayed
because
today?
you believe something so
How many
corrupt
times?
that God
You're
actually
a pork
made
eating,
you
uncircumcised,
imperfect. Therefore,
unbatty
that
washed,
is why you go ahead and
unfasting,
do things like, for example,
unfollowing the
believing
laws,
that you can marry 4 wives,
human
but then
sacrificial,
still commit adultery, as long as the
blood-sucking.
adultery is being done with somebody who is
God
your
is
sex
free,
slave.
not one.
That is very clearly something
don't
that
follow the
isn't
church
bettering
fathers.
you.
I
That's
change the
something
laws
that's
when I
making
want.
you worse.
Kind of person.
And in fact, in the
Tight
time of
jeans
Moses,
as well, bro.
that kind of activity
Come on, man.
would have gotten you killed.
on, man.
So therefore, you
Come
are
on, man.
doing things and following things that are fleshly
Heresy
and
could
easy.
get you killed as well.
And
Heresy
you
could get you
are
killed.
following heresy.
No, you are.
That is
You
why
are.
what your tradition
are.
teaches you,
You are.
is making you a worse
I
person.
dare you to,
and that is
I
why
dare
you
you,
can see
I
it
dare you to
in
go
your
in front of any of
behavior.
the church fathers talking about Jesus is co-equal and co-eternal. They would have killed you, bro.
Okay, church
They would
fathers
have
didn't kill anybody.
they would have killed you, bro.
So these are not
They
the
would've killed
Sahaba
you, bro.
who were murder machines.
No, they would've killed you.
The church fathers were exemplars of the religion.
Excuse me? Excuse me?
Did I stutter?
You crusading little cunt.
Did I stutter?
Shut up, man.
Did I stutter? You little jihadi, did I stutter?
You're a crusader.
You little jihadi, did I stutter?
You're a crusader.
You little jihadi, did I stutter?
You're a colonial
I'd
crusader.
rather be a colonial crusader than
Your
jihadi.
God is a Roman.
Your God is an Arabic rock.
Your God is a Greek God. Zeus and Hercules.
Your God is an Arabic rock, which isn't very good.
And your God got killed by a Roman man.
And your God doesn't actually have an existence.
You killed him with a stick.
For you, yes.
Come on, bro,
For
man.
you, for you.
Come on, bro.
For your salvation.
For me.
So therefore,
God
you
killed him.
owe him something.
God let a Roman kill him.
Exactly.
For me.
For you and your salvation. To restore your corrupted human nature. So now you owe him something.
Ooh.
You owe him your obedience.
Hey, you know in
and your
Jahannam,
following.
It's broken free.
Jahannam doesn't exist.
Oh.
It's just a fairy tale.
Oh.
A fairy tale with a bridge that you cross,
Ooh.
fast like a horse. It's a fairy tale.
Ooh.
It comes from Zoroastrian myths.
Ooh.
That's all.
Hey, do you know when we're all on a day of judgment and we're all down on our heads down, I want to be right next to you.
Well,
Right next to you.
You can
when
be
your book comes,
wherever
when you
you would
hide your
like,
hands and your
but
book comes behind your back,
ultimately, the
I want to
problem
be
is
next
going
to
to
you
be
and I'll look you in the
that
eye.
Jesus says
I'll look you in the eye
that he is
and say,
here
go to hell.
to judge people.
I say, look,
according to what they
don't
have
look
done.
at me. Look
so
at Jahannam.
if you died
Look at
in the way
Jahannam.
that you're in today,
Look at Jahannam.
denying Jesus
I'll say,
Christ,
look it there.
denying the cross,
I'll say, look it there.
and also denying your own salvation,
I'll say, look it there.
then you will be given
God's going to say to you,
according to
did you
what
say
you
that?
have done.
Did you say that? God's going to say, these are not.
You will give an account
Where's
for
Jesus?
everything
Where's
you said.
Jesus is going to say, get away from me.
You
But
will
Jesus
give
has
an
cast
account
out
for
demons in
everything
the
you
name.
said.
Be get away from me.
Exactly.
You're going to have no one to save you, bro.
Exactly.
No one.
You will have no one to save
No
you
one.
because you put
No
your faith
one.
in an Arabic rock.
No one. No one.
You put your faith in a rock
I put faith.
that people kiss.
I put,
like, come on, man.
I put faith.
Like, you're more
You
intelligent
kiss
than
the
this.
post. Shut up, man. Allow
You
it, man.
kiss a
Allow
rock
it, man.
that
Allow it, man.
hundreds of
Allow it,
thousands
man.
of people
I don't wanna
also
I don't
kiss
want to disrespect your religion.
without understanding
I don't want to disrespect
what
religion.
the content
I don't wanna
of
disres-
their
I don't wanna-
oral hygiene
I don't wanna
even
dis-
is.
I don't want to disrespect
And you
religion.
believe that by kissing a rock that your sins are relinquished.
Bro, you run around in the
My
park
man,
looking for an Easter egg.
You are too intelligent for that.
You put presents under
You're
a Christmas
too
tree
intelligent
and
for
hope
that.
Santa comes and reindeers for you.
You're too intelligent for that.
Come on, man.
The two things you mentioned
on, man.
are not
What are you
articles of my
talking about?
faith,
What are you
but
talking about?
kissing
Yeah, they
a
are.
rock
Yeah, they are.
is for you.
Yeah, they are.
You believe in kissing
yeah, they
rocks.
are. Yeah, they are. I believe.
Like,
I believe
this
in
is
God's
literally
oneness.
pagan
I
worship.
believe in God's oneness.
That doesn't mean anything.
I believe in.
There are many people who are monotheists that believe in
I
God.
believe in God's
I mean,
oneness.
For example,
I
even,
believe in His
Satan
angels.
believes
I
in
believe in
oneness.
His book. I believe in His prophets. I believe in His way, and I believe in the last day of judgment.
All right, tell me some.
That's
of the
what I
prophets.
believe in.
Tell me a prophet.
What's
then.
your articles?
Tell me a prophet.
You don't follow the laws.
Tell me a prophet.
You're a pig eating, un-Sabbath holding, tight pants wearing, unpraying filthy, unwashed batty, tight jeans wearing, kufarbo.
And you are
That's
a
what you
sinner
are. That's
who
what you
thinks
are, my
that they
bro.
are righteous.
And
which is
a
the
guy that
worst
doesn't
thing
believe,
ever.
and you don't believe in the
Because
day of
as
judgment
the Bible
as
says,
well. You don't believe in the day of
pride
judgment, bro.
goes
You
before
don't-
a mighty fall.
Exactly.
So you think
Exactly.
you're correct.
Exactly, bro.
But ultimately,
Exactly,
you're going
bro.
to wind up in hell.
You know what?
If you do carry
if
on the
Jesus
way you
was
are.
God,
That's the reason
if Jesus was
I
God,
am telling
if Jesus
you
was God,
that your
if Jesus
tradition
was God,
and your
I'll tell him I
religion
don't care.
is incorrect.
I'll tell him I don't care.
You're not
I'll
the
say
only
I'll say
one.
the Father.
You're not the
I'll
only
say that
one
one
who
there.
will say that.
I'll say you.
You're just like
I'll say
all
you.
the heretics
I'll
that
say
came
you.
before you.
Now,
what I pray
you put
happens
your head on
is
the
that
floor.
you don't wind
You put
up
your head on the
like
floor.
all the heretics
I'll
that
say
came
why
before
you.
you.
I'll tell you why
And
you put your head on the
instead,
floor.
At some point in
I'll
time,
say why you put your head on the floor.
come to the knowledge
If you was God,
of
why
the
was you
actual
praying?
truth.
If you was
You
God,
don't
why
have
was
to
you
be
praying?
angry. You're
If you was
only
God,
angry
why was you on the cross
because what
crying?
you believe is
Why?
incorrect.
Why was you looking up at another God
You're
saying
only
save
angry
me?
because what you believe
You saying
is
save me?
incorrect, and that's what's giving you the temper.
You was down on the
If
floor
you
saying
really
take my cup away from
you
me.
wouldn't do that.
Take my cup away from me.
Exactly.
I'll say why if you was God?
That is the narrative
Why?
of the crucifixion. That is called a passion.
clown.
Because you're fully
You
aware
clown, bro.
that
If you're on the cross, you're
as
cursed.
a human, exactly, he became a curse for you.
No, he
He
became a
became
curse.
a curse for you.
So Jesus was a curse.
So you see, he
Was
is
Jesus a
here.
curse?
This is how
Was
you
Jesus a
can
curse?
see that
Was
an
he a
actual
curse?
God
Was he a curse?
that has a plan
You said he was a curse for
your
me.
salvation.
He was a curse for me. I
is
tell him
the true
Jesus.
God,
I say
but
Jesus,
a God that makes you
Son
walk
of
around
Miriam.
a circle
You were
and
never a
kiss
curse.
rock
You were a blessing.
can't be the true God.
You said he was a curse.
Because
I say he's a blessing.
You are working for your God.
I say he's a blessing.
But your God does
you
nothing
say he's
for
a curse, bro. You said he's a curse.
Your God does nothing for you.
You're a waste, bro.
Your God actually just makes
are a
you
waste,
walk
bro.
around a rock
You are a waste.
and kiss stones.
Don't worry about the rock.
But doesn't actually
Don't worry about the rock.
grant you salvation.
You got a lot more to worry
your
about.
God tricks
You said he's a curse.
to spend money.
You said your God is a
so
curse.
that you can fly to a foreign
You said your God is a
country,
curse.
be mistreated,
You said your God is a
and
curse.
potentially
Yes or no?
trampled while
Did
you
not
walk
hear him
around
say
the
it?
rock.
Did you hear him say it? He said his God is a curse. You said your God is a curse.
You can appeal to the crowd, but it's me and you talking.
Bro, you said your God is a curse. That's
appeal to the
conversation
crowd.
ended, bro.
No, you're trying to run.
That's conversation
You're
ended.
trying to
You
run.
said your God is a curse.
I am not going to let you run. So,
what's the straw? Bro,
you are speaking with me.
Bro, you
You're
have got tight
speaking
jeans
with
on
me.
as well.
Don't run.
Another one that doesn't wash his
You're
body.
talking to
Move,
me.
man.
Come back here.
Move, man.
Come back here.
Move, man.
Come back.
Move, man.
Come back.
Someone that looked like you
Come
killed
back.
Jesus.
Come back.
According to you.
Come back here.
Someone that looked like you
Come
killed
back
Jesus.
here.
According to you.
As
I don't
you
want to
can
hear
see,
you. I don't want to hear you.
any instance
I don't wanna hear you.
where he can run,
I don't wanna hear you.
he'll run.
I don't hear you.
Anything
So why you here?
that can distract
I don't
him,
hear you.
he'll do it.
I know.
Because he doesn't
I
want
know.
to face the reality that
said he's
what he
cursed.
believes and that what he uses
He's a blessing.
and that what he holds to be true makes no sense.
God said don't call me Baal.
Nobody,
don't call me Baal.
You are nobody, bro.
Bro.
You are nobody,
Bro.
The blood of Jesus.
Bro.
The blood of Jesus.
Bro,
the blood of
bro.
Jesus. You need the blood, brother.
I
You
will
need
grow.
the blood.
I will grow
You
intellectually.
need the blood.
You will grow height
You need
wise.
the blood. You need the blood, brother. And you are nobody, brother. You need the blood. I ain't going.
I
You
look
need
over
the
you.
blood.
I look over you.
You need the blood.
I look over you.
I serve.
I look over you.
I serve you, bro.
I look over you.
I serve you.
I look over you, bro.
I serve you.
Back to you now. With my back to you.
Back here.
With my back to you. Come.
Your cowardice knows no
Come,
bounds.
rabbit. Come, rabbit.
So,
Come, rabbit.
let us bring up
Come, rabbit.
yet another
Come,
topic
rabbit. Come, rabbit.
that he can help us out with.
Come, rabbit. Speak to the lion.
What is your take
to the
on
lion.
marrying young
Speak to the
girls? Oh, his lip was quivering. What is your take on marrying girls who are prepubescent?
Tell me from your Bible.
Oh, nice one.
From your tradition.
Tell me from your tradition.
Okay. For us, it's abhorrent. What do you guys believe?
What?
For us, it's abhorrent. Do you know what that means? You know what that means?
What? Wait, show me.
You know what that means?
Show me.
You know what that means?
Show me.
Okay. I am
Show
asking
me.
you about your tradition.
Come on, mouth.
Show
What
me.
is your take
You made a
on
claim.
marrying
Show me.
prepubescent girls?
Show me that claim.
What's your take?
Show me that claim.
What's your take?
Show me that claim.
What's your take?
Show me that claim.
What's your
Jesus
take on
was a
this?
Jew, right?
What's your
Jesus
take on
was a Jew,
this?
right? You follow the oral
What is your
tradition and the
take
written
on
tradition,
this?
right? The Talmud, yeah. How old are they?
What's your
How
take
old?
on this?
A 3-year-old and a day?
What's
Get out
your
of
take
there,
on
man.
this?
Get out of there,
about
man.
your side?
Get out of
What's
there, man.
your take on
How
this?
old was Mary? Shut up, bro.
You're equivocated.
So you're running away.
Bro, you're priest.
You're
Did you hear about your
appealing to the
priest?
crowd.
You hear about the priest?
gentle and loving.
The priest.
Be gentle and loving.
No.
Give me
When
a
I come,
hug.
when I come back,
Give me a
I'm
hug.
gonna break
More
you.
running.
I'm gonna shake you.
Give me
More
a hug.
running.
Hug me, bro.
I'm not coming like the first
Hug me.
Jesus.
Hug
More,
me.
more
Coming like the
running.
second one.
Give me a hug, bro.
Coming like the second one.
Answer his question.
Coming like the second one.
So,
No,
I'm
lying
coming like the
now.
second one.
Get a
What
mouse
is
now,
your
bro.
The
take?
second one.
Get a
Gone.
mouse.
what is your take
Gone.
Give us a take.
on
Hey,
marrying
yo,
prepubescent
Snow White,
girls?
speak to your dwarf.
What is your take on marrying girls
Speak to your little helper.
that are prepubescent?
Santa, speak to your helper.
What is your take?
Speak to your helper.
According to your religion, what's your take?
Speak
What's your take,
to
bro?
your helper.
Come on.
What is your take?
Come on,
Speak to your helper.
I know it's scary.
Speak to your helper.
But what's your take?
It's not scary at all.
Okay, then what's your take?
It's not scary at all.
What's your
My
take?
take is after puberty, that is when it's legal.
I said prepubescent. Before. That's what I said.
I don't agree with that.
Okay.
So shut up then.
So, everyone here, he has said that after puberty, then it is legal for you to marry
Speak to your another
a
helper.
girl.
Speak
So-
speak to your another helper.
If,
Speak to your helper.
You want me to the conversation?
I beg you, speak to the helper.
David, should I take him on?
don't worry. You can have him after me. After me.
David!
So,
Hold up. You say in the Bible rape, yes? Show me in the Bible where it says you must rape.
What?
Show me in the Bible where it says rape. Please.
Is he
You just
rich-
said it to him. So I'm showing you.
Who mentioned
Here
rape?
We go. Here we go. In the Bible.
mentioned rape?
He just said it, right? So let's
Who
correct
mentioned
him.
rape?
Let's correct him. Correct him, David.
Who mentioned
Read
rape?
for him.
Let me-
Read out, because you're on the speaker. Read out.
Why do you tell him about his English?
Hold on. Listen.
You have poor English. Why do you tell him that?
I'm on poor English.
better than yours.
I'm Jamaican.
Exactly!
I'm Jamaican.
what are you?
Exactly.
Where are you?
What
Where
are
you
you?
come from?
Trinidad.
Trinidad.
Yeah.
All right.
What language you speak?
English.
So what language am I speaking?
English.
So you understand me?
Exactly.
You're
So tell him.
You're ignorant. Let's
Tell
read
him.
for
You're ignorant. You hear him?
Let's read.
You're ignorant. You look ignorant.
So,
See your little helpers.
you've said
See little helpers, bro.
that you don't
You see-
agree
you see little helpers,
with the
bro.
idea
You
of
see your little helpers,
marrying
bro.
a girl
You see your little helpers.
until she
You
has
called him a
completed
curse, bro.
puberty.
You called him a curse.
Just clarifying.
You called him a curse.
You said
I don't speak
that
to man
they
that
have
told the
to
prophets a
finish
curse, bro.
puberty.
You are a curse, bro.
Here we go.
You're a curse, bro.
If a man, read for me, please.
God is a
Wait.
curse according to you lot.
God is not a curse.
Ah, that's what he said.
God is not a curse.
Thank you.
Jesus Christ take on the
Did
curse
he
of
say that?
sin.
Did he not say that?
Jesus
Did he
Christ
not say
take on
that?
the curse of
Did he
sin.
not say that?
Jesus Christ take on the curse
Did he
of
not
sin.
say that?
Jesus
You
Christ
little
take on the
idiot
curse
boy.
of sin.
Little idiot boy.
I have no idea
Little idiot
why
boy. How you say-
have
how you say
changed
Jesus
your
is a
tone
curse?
of
Yo.
speaking.
How you say Jesus is a
So,
curse?
I
How you
asked
say
you
he's
a
a curse?
question
Jesus-
One deal.
about
How you say he's a
prepubescent
curse?
girls.
Jesus took
Could have
on
never
the
been a
And then
curse.
you made a
Jesus
claim.
took on the curse of mankind.
You
What
said-
the kind of curse? He was cursed. Get out of there.
No, come.
What am I talking
No,
about?
come.
He was blessed.
You made a
He
claim
took on the blessings.
that as long
He took
as
on
they
the
have
blessings.
finished puberty,
He took on the
then it's
blessings.
okay.
He took on the
Now,
blessings.
just to
He was a
confirm,
righteous man.
if they haven't
he came from a righteous
finished
woman.
puberty, what happens?
He came from a righteous woman.
To confirm,
He was a righteous man.
if they haven't
he was a
finished
righteous
puberty,
man.
what happens?
Who was the curse? Paul.
If they haven't finished puberty, what happens?
Paul was the curse.
If they
Let's talk about-
haven't finished puberty, what
Paul
happens?
was the curse.
I'm waiting for you.
Jesus was the blessings.
If they haven't finished puberty,
He was the blessings,
what
bro.
happens according
He
to
was the
tradition?
blessings.
If they
I'm
haven't
backing
finished
your so-called
puberty,
God, bro.
What
I'm
happens
backing your so-called
according
God.
to your
He was a
tradition?
blessing, big man.
What happens?
He was a blessing.
Again, what
They
happens?
came to Africa
What
and
happens?
they twist up your blood clot head.
Okay.
They twist up your head.
So now he's
Deal with the
African.
issue. You hear him?
So,
Deal with the issue.
happens
Hear this guy.
is he
Muhammad popped a
claims
9-year-old.
that
Hear this
you
guy.
would
Deal
have
with it.
Hear this
to
guy.
be
How
at
old-
the
how-
end
how-
of
how-
puberty
how-
in order for it to be legal.
Where's you there?
Now, what that unfortunately does is that it condemns
Jimmy
his
Savile, all right.
prophets.
Muhammad popped a
Because
9-year-old.
we know
Deal with
that
it.
according to the Hadith tradition,
He popped a 9-year-old.
Aisha was
about,
not done with puberty.
Popped a 9-year-old.
So
How do you know?
you have
Deal with it.
disqualified
How do you know?
that your
It's
prophet
in-
did
How do you
something
know?
It's
illegal.
in Bukhari.
It's in Bukhari.
It's in Masood.
It's in Bukhari.
It's in Bukhari.
What they had the Georgian
Not
calendar.
Bacardi
The Georgian
drink.
calendar.
Not Bacardi
The
drink.
Georgian calendar.
Deal with what
The
David
Greek and
said.
Roman calendar.
Listen.
Get out of here, man.
You're not a liar.
Get out of
Deal
here,
with
man.
it. What
Get out
David
of here,
said.
man. He's not David.
So what you've done is condemn
He's
your
got
own
liar.
prophets. Because
And your four
you have
brothers.
said
Muhammad
that
popped a
what needs
9-year-old.
to
Deal with
occur
it, brother.
Talking
is that
about,
the
bro.
girl
Don't
needs
don't
to
ever
be...
disrespect my prophet.
Well, according
Don't
to you,
ever.
you have
Ever.
just said
Huh?
that he's something
How
wrong.
did I disrespect?
You are being disrespectful now.
By calling him a blessing.
No, you.
By calling him a-
You have
by
been.
calling him
You
a
have been a
blessing.
disgrace to
Shut
Islam.
up, man.
You've been a disgrace
Shut
to
up,
Islam.
man. I could give you what you give me.
You are no student
I
of
could
knowledge.
give you what you give me.
You are no student
That's my
of
religion.
knowledge, bro.
I could give you what you give me.
You're not a student
I
of
could
knowledge.
give you
don't
what
even
you
know
give
your
me.
Aqidah. Deal with what he's saying.
I don't know my Aqidah.
You don't know your Aqidah, bro.
I don't know it.
You don't.
You don't?
I don't know it.
Yeah.
What's your Aqidah then?
What's your Aqidah then?
What's
What's your Aqidah?
You don't know it.
He's a runner, he's a track star.
What's your Aqidah then?
What's your Aqidah?
My God is one.
No, come on.
Hold on. My God is one.
Explain me the Tawheed.
My God is one.
And what else?
My God is
What
one.
else?
I follow my prophet.
What else?
I follow my prophet.
You don't even know your Aqidah.
Shut up.
You don't know your
Hold on,
Aqidah.
hold on,
Listen,
hold
I gotta
on.
go. You don't know it.
Fat boy, go.
Yeah, you know.
Be
you
gone.
Don't know you
Be
don't
gone.
know anything, bro.
Be gone. Be gone.
So,
back to you now, bro.
stating the 6 articles of faith isn't your Aqidah. So,
Bro, wait,
when it
wait,
then
wait, hold on.
comes to the
Hold on,
idea
hold
of
on,
your prophets,
hold on,
you've
hold
just
on,
claimed
hold
that
on.
if anybody, you said, sorry,
Don't come
that
near me with that bottle, okay? Don't come near me, brother.
it's
Love!
Put the bottle
I thought
down.
you showing him love.
Put the bottle down.
Show him love.
Put the bottle down.
my stuff
Put the
oh
bottle
boy,
down. Put the bottle
oh boy.
down.
No,
Put the
If you
bottle
got
down.
Show him love.
Yeah, I'm trying.
Show him love, bro. Show him love. Don't be so angry. Show him love, man. Show him love, man. Show him love, man. Show him love. Come.
Hey, calm down now. Calm down.
That's all well and good. Only problem is he's
Jesus
a
is a
heretic.
curse. You're the
And
heretic.
you've left Islam because now you have claimed that it's only legal to marry a girl if she has passed puberty.
Yeah.
But Muhammad didn't do that, so therefore
No.
you're claiming
Hold on,
that what Muhammad did was illegal.
Hold on.
Therefore,
Hold on.
your
Hold
tradition
on.
tells you
Hold on.
that you have to
Hold
follow
on.
Muhammad, you
Hold
have to
on.
obey Allah
Hold on.
and His messenger.
Hold on.
And you
Consummate
have
the
to
marriage.
obey everything
Consummate the
that
marriage.
Muhammad tells you.
Consummate the
so
marriage.
therefore,
Consummate
if
the marriage.
Muhammad married a
Consummate the
6-year-old
marriage.
who had not yet finished
Consummate the
puberty
marriage.
and then had sex with her
Bro,
when she was 9,
consummate the marriage.
that would imply
Consummate the
that
marriage.
your own moral principles of the modern
Consummate the
day
marriage, bro.
don't align with that of Muhammad.
What was the age?
And
Bro.
you've just claimed
Right.
that if you marry somebody, they have to be past the age of puberty. So you said that was what was legal. Therefore, by extension,
Consummate the marriage.
what Muhammad has done
Consummate
is
the marriage.
illegal. And by holding that position,
Consummate
you
the
are
marriage.
now no longer a Muslim.
Are you saying that Muhammad consummated the marriage before
Congratulations,
puberty?
you've left Islam.
What do you mean? What do you mean? Bro, it's not about what I say, it's about my heart.
You have verbally left Islam. Well done.
Remember that.
Well done.
Remember that.
So, gentlemen,
Remember that.
ladies and gentlemen,
Remember that.
we have an apostate
Apostate.
at the park.
Sit down.
He has now said that Muhammad performed illegal activities.
Good teacher.
Therefore,
Are you gonna judge me?
he is no longer a Muslim.
Consummate the marriage.
Now, I would
Consummate the
advise
marriage.
you to
Consummate the
potentially
marriage.
become a Christian.
Show me the proof.
But it's up to you.
Show me the proof.
Ultimately,
Show
I
me
would
the proof.
actually like
Show
you
me the proof,
to
bro.
engage
Just show me the
with our
proof.
literature,
Just show me
our
the proof.
Bible, our gospel,
Show me the proof.
even the rise of these fathers
Just
you
show
claim
me the
to
proof.
know, and then come to the
Why would I
conclusion
follow
for
a cursed
yourself
God?
if you believe
Why would I
that
follow a
Jesus
cursed
Christ
God, bro?
is God.
Why would I follow a cursed God?
Because it's better than following a rock god who has no existence and is probably just a
Cursed God, bro.
spirit
You
who is
said you
deceiving
said your God is cursed.
For you.
You let that little fat boy save you. I'm coming back to you. You said your God is cursed.
If you're going to insult somebody for their appearance, I can do the same thing to you. It's not hard.
Do it, bro.
Now, if you start crying afterwards,
Bro, you can't do nothing,
that's
bro.
your own problem.
You don't wash your batty. So how can you diss me? You can't disrespect me.
Well, in order for you to know this,
you already disrespected
you
me.
must be able to somehow smell it.
You already disrespected
and
me
I'm
before.
guessing that your
you already
nose
disrespected me
somehow
before.
has the ability
You started by
to
disrespecting
smell
me.
things like that.
You started
I don't
by
know why
disrespecting
you
me.
are interested
You started
in
by
the state of my
disrespecting me.
backside.
You started
but
by
if you're some kind of
disrespecting me.
animal, then
You
potentially
started
maybe
by-
that is why
Are you an animal?
or how you communicate.
Are you an animal?
I am a rational
Are you-
creature. I'm not an
are you-
animal.
so
but
why
you're
don't- so why don't
concerned
you
with
wash
the
your ass
smell
then?
of someone's
Why
backside.
don't you wash your ass then?
You'd have to prove that I don't.
Why don't you wash your ass
What's
then?
happening?
Why don't you wash your ass then?
Ah, sorry, thank you very much. So, Sahih al-Bukhari, 6130. Narrated by your mother, Alicia, well, your ex-mother, because you left Islam. So, I used to play with dolls in the presence of the prophets. and my girlfriends also used to play with me. When Allah's messenger used to enter my dwelling place, they used to hide themselves, but the Prophet would call them to join and play with me.
Okay.
The playing with dolls and similar images is forbidden, but this was allowed for Aisha at the time, as she was a little girl, not yet reaching the age of puberty.
So where was it consummated?
So, it would appear
Show me the porn.
that at this
Show me
time,
the porn.
he is married to her.
Show
Yet,
me the porn.
while being married to
Oh my
her,
God, you're an
she
idiot.
is still young enough to the point
You're an idiot.
where she hasn't reached puberty.
Why,
And
'cause she's playing with
earlier,
a doll?
it says there she's playing with a doll because she hadn't reached puberty. That's literally what it says. So, therefore,
know what you're talking about,
read the text.
You don't know
Read
what
the text.
you're talking about.
Sahih al-Bukhari,
I said
6130.
I said
it's right there.
Hold on. I said
So,
I
if you're
wait,
going
hold
to
on.
then fight
I condone,
with Bukhari,
I condone anyone that consummates a marriage prepubescent. That's very simple. It's very simple.
Wait,
It's very
did you hear that? Wait. This guy just said that he condones it when anybody consummates a marriage when the person is prepubescent.
Yes.
That means you're into pedophilia. This dude just said that he condones it when anybody
No.
consummates a marriage.
No. I don't condone.
He said he did.
I don't condone.
Okay, so then now you're not a Muslim anymore. Sahih al-Bukhari 3896.
Go on.
Khadijah died 3 years before the Prophet departed to Medina. He stayed there for 2 years.
How old was
quiet.
He? Wait,
he stayed
you
there
quiet.
for 2
You
years
quiet.
or so,
The
and
the
then he
cursed one.
married Aisha.
You quiet.
When she was 6 years old, and consummated that marriage when she was 9 years old. Now, this guy said that he is for when anybody consummates a marriage with a girl who is prepubescent. So this man should be locked up in jail because you, sir, are a pedophile apologist.
So hold on. What's the age of consent for marriage in the world right now? What's the lowest age?
It's not 9,
What is it?
and it's not 6 either. So
12.
by even the standards, it's wrong.
It's always been 12. So you agree with marrying a 12-year-old? You don't. You said 12, right?
That's what it says.
No, in Christian Western
So just to
civilization,
confirm,
it's what age?
this individual here is an apologist of pedophilia.
And how
Just
old?
to confirm.
How old was Mary?
He's looking very good now.
And how was Rebecca? 10.
And Rebecca was 10.
Yes, not 3 like
Oh,
on the telly line.
okay.
And we can prove it.
Oh,
too.
okay. Okay.
Yes. You want to
Okay.
say
You could prove it, yeah?
Yes.
You could prove
So are you now running
it.
away?
Yeah.
Or are you over
Yeah.
here now?
Yeah. Bro, you just had a helper who brought you.
You just said that you
brought
agree with
Bukhari,
pedophilia.
And you read it, and you gave it back to him, and then you brought another one and read it, and then brought it back to him.
I know it's scary.
You needed the help, not me.
I know it's scary.
Bro,
But
first
I
of
would
all,
prefer it
you didn't even answer my
if
first
you
question.
simply would look at the
I-
camera
I-
one more
I-
time
I-
and just confirm
listen,
that you agree with pedophilia.
For the pleasure of the people at home listening
That
to
you
this,
agree?
listening to this crap here. He didn't even answer my first question.
Well,
we went for
you
40
said you
minutes.
agree with pedophilia.
We went for 40 minutes.
So I don't
50
think you should
minutes
be allowed
where he
near
didn't want to
school.
answer my first question. I said, you know what? I'll give it to him. I'll give it to him. He's a female. I'll give it to him. Yeah. We went to another one. He don't want to answer his question. Is your God cursed? Yes or no?
So, I am glad that he has left Islam, but simultaneously admitted that
is
he's a
your God
pedophile.
cursed?
Now, let us move on to yet
Hey,
another
Christian
topic,
heretic, come here.
because he
Speak to me.
refuses to answer me.
Speak to me.
Now,
is your God
I have
cursed?
another contention with
Your
your
God
tradition.
is cursed according to him.
Your tradition claims
Come on,
that
bro.
Jesus Christ was not crucified.
You got better things to worry about.
Can you please prove to me then
You got better things to worry
how
about.
this is the case when the overwhelming evidence suggests that the most certain thing about him is that yes, he lived and taught in the 1st century, but also that he died by crucifixion?
Who was there?
Can you prove to me
Who was there?
why the overwhelming evidence
Who was there?
is of that
What's
nature?
the evidence? Who was there?
So, every reference to Jesus
Who
from
was
the
there?
1st, 2nd, 3rd century and onwards
Ask-
references him
ask my Jamaican
in
brother over
regards
there.
to the crucifixion.
Ask my Jamaican brother
So
over there.
therefore,
Pull out your
if
Bible.
all the references
repeat
the narrative of the crucifixion,
Bring out the
therefore
Bible
that
now.
is the accepted historical narrative.
With the Bible.
Now, can you
He
explain
says
why the
historically,
Quran
historical
says
narrative.
the
Bro,
opposite?
shut up, man. Come on, man. Let's stop
You're
pushing
talking
it.
to
Let's
me.
stop going there, man.
Explain why the Quran denies this historical reality. Explain that.
Because the Quran is truth, And
So
God, and
you're
God sent it.
presupposing that it is.
God sent it.
You're presupposing both those
God
things.
sent it.
There's no proof
God
for that.
sent it.
It's just making a claim.
God sent
but
it.
I want you to
God sent
substantiate
it.
why, if it comes much later and then denies what is historically known, that is true. For example, the Book of Mormon comes about 1,200 years after Islam and claims that Joseph Smith is the prophet when you deny any additional ones, and they claim it's from God. So you can't really tell them that they're wrong if they make a claim, but you can prove that they're wrong by appealing to their sources. So in the same way I'm doing that to you, according to your source, the crucifixion is not a reality. Yet every source before that either makes fun of the fact that he was crucified or affirms it.
Bro.
Now, if you guys are denying it,
Bro.
tell me what historical basis you're using to do so.
Bro, you have the most stupidest logic ever. So you're trying to say because someone makes
Stupidest is not a word.
makes a claim before someone else brings you the proof of the claim, that means the claim is right.
The
and the proof
Quran
is wrong.
gives no
You're
proof.
an idiot, bro.
The Quran gives no proof. It only makes a
illogical,
claim.
bro. It's illogical,
The
bro.
Quran provides no proof of this.
Yeah, it does.
If it does, tell me what it is.
By it saying it.
That's a claim.
By it saying
That's
it.
not proof.
There's no mistakes in there, bro.
Well, that's a mistake.
No, there's no mistakes in there.
That's a mistake right there.
Yo, have you smoked me?
Huh?
Have you smoked me? This fool think you smoked me
I
today?
have
It's
smoked you.
okay. It's just Muslim thinking.
Smoke me?
I have smoked you.
All right.
All right.
Smoke me.
Show me where Justin Martyr. Show me where Justin Martyr says that the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit was co-equal and
Hold up.
co-eternal.
I'm a
You got
Jew.
smoked, man.
I'm a Jew.
Get out of there, man. You got smoked,
Is
man.
Jesus God?
Bro, get out of there, man.
Hold up. Is Jesus the
According
living
to
God? It's the Bible.
According to your,
According
to
your
the
church
Hold
fathers,
up. No.
Jesus
No
is a
church
lesser
father.
God.
No
He is a
church
lesser
father.
God.
Hold up.
He is a
Speak.
lesser
I'm
God
gonna give you 3
that
minutes
can
to
be
speak.
contained.
I'm gonna give 3 minutes
He's
to speak.
anything,
and I'm gonna
anything,
debunk him.
anything
Not
apart
like
from the
David, I'm gonna
Father
debunk him.
who is unbegotten
Yes.
can be corruptible.
This is what I said.
Jesus was
This is what I
corruptible.
said. I've given him 3 minutes to speak
Oh, I
about
just do it.
Jesus Christ.
This
Anything
guy
he
is
wants
just
to say,
quoting
and then I'm
Orthodox
going to
Muslim
debunk
talking
him with
points.
Jesus
Well, shut up, man.
He's
And what you
looking
doing?
at
David,
YouTube guy.
And what you doing?
Let me deal with this.
And what you
Let me
doing?
deal with it.
And what you doing?
Now watch this.
And what you
Is
doing?
Jesus God in the Bible?
And what you doing?
That's the challenge to him.
And what you doing?
And I can prove that.
So
Now Muslim, let me ask you.
before you stop,
Yes.
He went to your father
in conclusion,
and his father.
this gentleman
His God
is not
Hold up.
only
And your
a
God.
sophist.
That's your book.
Let me get
That's
to
what
it.
you said.
That's what
Let
your
me
book
get to
said.
it.
The
That was
He's
your
not only a
book said.
sophist,
This is
That what your book
but
said.
he's also
That what
a
your book said.
liar,
What's this?
That what your book
a
said.
ex-Muslim,
Hey,
what your book
and a
has said.
When I hype,
pedophile.
I got proof.
That what
I'm
your
happy
book
with
has
that.
said.
Check out your Quran too.
That what your
Now,
book has
we're going to
said.
show you
So,
in Quran too.
in closing,
Now what's this? Wait, David, don't close. Don't
I'm
close.
closing up.
No, don't close. We're gonna hope.
Don't close.
Don't close. Now read.
God is a
I want you
curse.
to read.
Him
So-
say God
I
is a
want you to
curse.
read.
He say
Read,
God is a
dude.
curse.
I will.
Read. Why you not
He
scared?
say he
One
know
moment,
everything.
one moment.
But him now know the last
One
hour.
moment. One moment. There's a different topic.
Brother,
Hold on, hold on.
Wait, listen. When you talk of Jesus,
Bro, listen.
Wait.
Yeah.
I'm having a discussion with him.
Wait.
Big man come in. The other break came in.
Hold up.
The next one came
You say
in.
you cook me.
You came in.
You say you cook me, right?
What do you mean?
The
He
guy-
said I cooked you.
And you say yes.
Yes, I cooked you.
So cook me now. I'm right here.
Show me.
Well, cool. Is Jesus God in the Bible? Yes or no?
Oh my gosh. A lesser God, yes.
Let's read. Read, David.
Go on, David, read it.
Read, David.
Read, David.
Just read.
Read.
This is the gospel of Jesus Christ. Mark.
The what?
Mark.
The what?
gospel of Christ. Read.
Wait, the what?
The gospel of Jesus.
Where's
Read.
the gospel?
What?
Where's the gospel
Read,
of Jesus
read,
Christ?
read.
Where's the gospel of Jesus Christ?
What?
Where is the gospel of Jesus Christ?
There is 27 books in the New Testament.
Where is the gospel of
It's
Jesus
called
Christ?
The gospel of Jesus Christ. Now here they come.
That he was reading from.
Wait.
That he was reading
Jesus
from.
never read.
Jesus never
read.
Me done.
He read the Old Testament.
Me done.
He read the
Me
Old
done.
Testament.
Me
There was
done.
no- Hold up.
He read that. Wait, what?
This guy's an idiot. There was
He
no,
what?
When Jesus was
He
alive,
what?
there was no New
He what?
Testament.
Bro, do your
When
research.
Jesus was alive, there was no New Testament.
Exactly.
Jesus is the
Exactly.
New Testament.
Preach.
Jesus is the New Testament.
Preach.
No, read. You read. And
Preach.
You read.
So you're saying
Read.
So
No,
Jesus
read.
was preaching the
We're
New
gonna make him
Testament.
read. Can't you see they can't read when we're short? David, read please. Read David.
Read David.
So,
When they saw
what
him,
is the
hold up, this is Jesus
To
and the
confirm.
12 disciples.
Read David.
Debunk this fool claim.
to confirm?
David.
Yes, please.
What is the argument that we're making today?
We are going to show him that Jesus is called the living God in the Bible.
Okay.
No one
Read,
cares
please.
about that.
Yes, everybody can read.
No one cares
So,
about that.
what am I?
Man cares
Here,
about the most high.
Mark,
Unbegotten.
verse 50.
Right.
Co-equal,
But just confirming.
co-eternal.
What is
The
this?
Peshitta Bible. The Ethiopian Peshitta Bible.
This is the Ethiopian
Yes.
Bible.
Yes. AD 77. AD 77. AD 77. AD 77. Read, please. Read. Read. Just read.
So, just by reading this?
Yes, just read.
All right. So, no worries. Go for
I
it.
want you to read. You see, he's laughing and making. Are you scared to read? Hold this.
I can try.
Give me the microphone.
Huh?
Let me read. If you don't want to talk, let me talk.
Go for it.
Hey, now we are going to prove.
David now
Wait,
is going to do his
Wait,
conclusions.
David,
It was a nice chat. It was a nice chat.
Stay right
Check
here.
Even though
the-
he avoided everything.
David, stay
So,
right here.
the conversation
David, stay right
has
here.
ended because he's
No,
running away.
Stay right here. Stay right here.
So,
Don't move.
he's running away.
Stand right here.
I walked away.
Right now, stand right here.
I walked away.
Hear the
So,
challenge. Wait,
I've made my point.
Wait, now, hear the challenge to him.
I walked away.
Hear the challenge to him.
No, I already made you
I
my
am
challenge.
challenging him
I
now.
already
Because
made
this
you
guy
my challenge.
lies.
I
This
already
guy
made you
lies.
my
I am
challenge.
challenging him now.
I already
Okay,
made
you're
my
not
challenge.
ready for this. What?
Show me any church father, pre-Nicaea, that claimed that Jesus
Put the microphone.
was co-equal
Will do.
and co-eternal. That's my challenge.
Should we debunk him?
End of story.
Should we
Done the
should we
thing.
debunk him?
Done the argument.
All right.
Cease.
Okay.
Finito.
Let me deal with
that's
another.
the next one now.
Here is
That's the
another.
next one.
Here
Oh
is
my
another
gosh, bro.
fatwa.
Next one, bro.
Another fatwa Muslim who can't read Arabic. Now let's correct this fool.
The next one.
Let's correct this fool.
Shout out to the Muslims, man.